For real though, I am back. Oh, this isn't work. Oh, whoopsies. Forgot to change my thing. Okay, yeah, I'm back. And this time I'm playing actual stuff. So okay, do I do a window capture for this? Looks like I do. What the fuck was that? This is not Disco Elysium. Dude. Fucker. Fucker. Hold on. I need to get this thing to work, man. Here we go. My lord. That should work. There we go. Yeah. I'm back. Even though I'm not technically back, but I am back. If you're watching this on YouTube, you'll be probably confused. If you're... Yeah. Basically, I just finished Persona stream like 2 seconds ago. So I just did a little switcheroo so it's easier to export the VODs. But yeah. Streaming Disco Elysium. Tune in. Fun detective work. Worm. So I'll probably stream this for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, and then I'll be done for the day. But yeah. Here we go. Stream manager. Here we go. It's quite loud on my laptop. I think it's pretty good for the actual audio though. There we go. That should be it. Bing bing, bong bong, boom boom. Disco Elysium. Continue. Oh, I should also switch this to... There we go. Okay, is there a reason? Oh, we need to go talk to her. Right.
The door is closed.
Who is it?
This is the police. Can we come in?
Can we come
Come
in?
on up. The door is open. I'm drying my hair.
Finally finished her shower? Damn.
Sounds like it's coming from upstairs somewhere. You could snoop around before going up.
And that's exactly what I will do. Snoopy. What's this? Hotel bill calculations. Looks like she's had an extended stay. Piles of dirty clothes. Woman's. This room has sad all over it. Reminds you of your own. Damn. What's this?
This medicine cabinet is full of wares. Sheets of pills, haphazardly stacked, one on top of the other. There's also a toothbrush somewhere in there.
A toothbrush, you say?
It's
Toothbrush.
been used quite a lot. This toothbrush belongs to someone who doesn't give a damn about her.
Oh, that's not good. You gotta take care of your teeth.
Pharmaceuticals line the shelves. Sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP, eye drops, blood thinners.
Put the collection in here.
If not,
There's the
Pill
bottles.
bottles rattle like bones as you search the cabinet. Paracetamol.
Nacra.
This is used to treat opioid overdoses. Always handy to have around.
interesting. That's used for diamorphine overdoses.
Indeed. Those sheets.
Some foreign, probably Messinian or Gottwaldian. Marked red blister packs.
Okay, and we're just gonna... Electrochemistry, I have the gloves. Is that it? Half-light, esprit de corps, suggestion, esprit de corps, interfacing. Physical instrument, yeah. Alright, now let's try it.
This medicine cabinet is stocked
Yep.
with drugs. A bright orange bottle with peptide stamped on it. In sunny, happy letters. Jackpot, baby. That's the stuff you're looking for.
Okay, now... We go back to interfacing. I think that's it though. Half-light, electrochemistry, interfacing is this one.
This medicine cabinet is... There it is.
Here we go.
The orange sun. You dropped it.
Oh, fuck.
Smack dab in. Wow. That's unbelievably orange. Anyone can
Fuck.
see that.
Just pick it up.
The lieutenant tries to keep his eyes on the door. But who cares, man? Who cares what the stiff think? Pill bottles. Nacra. This is used to...
Interesting.
Okay. So now we have this motoric psych -1 morale. Huh. Oh, it's speed. I don't really want to use this though. Guess there's one more, oh, window. Corpse is no longer there. Okay, cool. Let's go upstairs. It looks far enough. Feel someone watching you behind the glass door. A woman. Okay. Bed has been hastily made.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo.
Intriguing.
Smooth as ice. There are spots of
So the window is clear from the inside. No chips, no hairline fractures.
The lieutenant leans in closer to inspect the surface.
Recently replaced.
You know which window has not been recently replaced?
Yeah, I know.
Yes, that one. Cold wind is seeping in right now.
Stop distracting him! He has work to do! Plus, if I recall, the window has been giving him shit ever since he got here!
True, actually. Okay, hold on. There we go.
Smooth following.
Oops. There we go. Okay. Oh, what's this little plank on the ground? Oh. What's this door?
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
What does this lead
I
to?
don't know. It is not the first closed door. I don't know. The further we get, the more the vigilantes, the cadaver, and
It's barred from... Sounds like it's heavy, too.
Huh. Okay. We do have physical instrument items, right? Core, half-light, electrochemistry. Oh, this is physical instrument. So we don't. Well, fuck. We'll have to deal with this later. Because we are kind of weak little boys. We're a weak little boy. Handful of dried white wildflowers.
Just as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises them from the roof, picking them up in the air.
We gotta take our chance.
You catch a single white flower between your fingers. The young woman looks at the Maybell in your hand. Just a glance. Then takes a drag of her cigarette. The lieutenant gives you an acknowledging little nod.
I just flex on him.
6 crumbling petals rest on your palm. They're white, a bell-shaped crown.
this is the Insulindian lily, called Maybells or Lucille's tears during the Revolution.
He's on soldier before sending him off to
This
battle.
flower is a spring flower, but it's a bit early for that.
Who
isn't it?
pinned them? Which
The
side?
revolutionaries, so the communards and the anarchists. White's their color, but the custom started in the suzerain's army, so it held meaning for the kingsmen too. It's about girls and boys more than sides. Girls sending off boys who are going to their deaths, then also dying themselves in the ruins from dysentery and consumption. Yes, but not this early, not to my knowledge. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see.
The petals feel dry and
Interesting. We got some Maybells. Let's look at this and then we can talk to Clashy. What that's pronounced? With coffee and Ashley looks like a hedgehog.
Welcome to the roof.
The young woman has a cigarette in one hand and a cup of coffee in the other.
her hair is still slick from the shower. Below her silvery jumpsuit, an athletic young body, built long and
Okay.
Sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm
The
beginning to
cleaning
wonder
lady, I
if
think I
she
need one. No time for pleasantries. Your questions for you. Nice view.
much nicer now.
Your eyes wandered north towards the yard. Okay, now the body's cleaned up.
where the dead body used to hang.
Thank you for that, officers. Truly.
There is something in her light brown eyes, a sadness,
Hmm.
when she thinks about the death of that man.
I feel like there is a possibility that maybe he didn't SA her and she actually liked him, but the Titus was just too, what's the word? Like controlling, you know? So, well, let's see.
Oh, yes. Legends of Room Number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
Disco Infernum, hell, you know not which of you speak. That was so butchered, holy fuck. You know not of which you speak. Forces of dark energy present, but not to hell, to another place, a third place, much different from our world.
A third place? Interesting. That's probably why the cleaning lady quit.
Lamau.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi. I'm a detective from Precinct 57. I believe
Have I ever? This is the biggest fan of ostentatious orchestrations I have seen in my life. And I have seen a few. Oh yeah, Life gets hard, but we go on.
The chorus of the 35 single, megaphoning the entire human race, instills you with the fuck it all swagger that prompts one to plow into grannies on your morning stroll.
Things are only getting easier for me. I'm a policeman. Do-do-do-do-do. Imitate a siren. I haven't seen nothing yet. There's a karaoke stage downstairs. How long do you think until the hardware's just down? It's gotten pretty hard in the meantime, but I go on.
I can see that. I'm glad all this onward going has brought you to me.
Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man down there. The people who put him there have asked us to talk to you.
Huh. I see.
It's a pensive drag of her menthol cigarette.
Be careful. Ask something else first. When you go there, use words like, I hear you have been through something difficult.
Okay, what's your name, miss?
Plazier Amondu.
Where are you from, ma'am?
Vredefort, Republic of Oranje.
Where's Oranje?
A bad memory, officer.
Memory of what, ma'am?
Of lilacs and lightning. Parks, glass. Duraluminium. Vredefort is a conference city. It's always autumn there.
What's so bad about that?
I love autumn.
Nothing. If you're no longer there.
The conference centers are filled with people who get angry at you if you do something wrong.
You do something wrong.
Sooner or later, everyone does.
Age, ma'am?
I'm 28.
What do you do, miss? What's your specialization, your occupation?
Something stupid. Oranese lit.
Is that
Oranese
poems?
literature.
Literature.
That's what I studied at the university.
What's Oranese literature about?
Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national literatures are... Only the name of the nation changes.
If that's true, then Revacholian lit would fit you like a glove.
What do you do with Oranese lit?
Nothing. I do nothing with it.
How do you make money then? Money's very important. Cool.
It's
Oh,
not
that's weird to ask.
simple, but what can you do?
Can we take a look at your passport, please?
I'm afraid you can't.
Why is that?
Because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an undisclosed location on the coast, along with cash and airline ticket.
Thank you for your candor. Why?
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person when west of the river.
I never know you told us your real name.
If I were to lie to you, I would come up with a more mainstream name than Clausier Mondu.
Heard of.
Okie dokie.
She pours herself more coffee.
If any of this made her nervous, it certainly doesn't show in her expression or her movements.
Yeah, that's it for the record.
The record. So official.
Nice room, man.
No one likes to talk about their dirty laundry and their empty bottles. Maybe if you phrase it emotionally.
Where's that door lead to?
I have no idea, officer.
Hate to say it, but you got sad all over the place.
Yeah. I've contaminated it pretty bad.
Is that why you're out here?
The contamination spreads from room to room. First, I escaped upstairs. The SAD got that too. Then I found the handle for the side door.
What exactly is the nature of this contamination?
For me, it's a mix of me with a lack of cleaning services. How about you?
Probably a mix of meat and a mix of alcohol.
Talk around the establishment is, you have an industrial SAD spill in there.
Taps the roof with their heel.
Somewhere below, military-grade SAD is dripping off the walls. You should say the first thing. It's honest. It will lead to introspection.
Something is bad in my head in the past.
That's where it always comes from, isn't it? From the head and from the past.
It's a feeling, white and filled with doom, gaseous, invisible, deadly. It's everywhere.
Sounds like an advanced form of what I've got. With a bit of old love sprinkled on top.
Doesn't feel like love at all.
Are you sure? Love is terror.
She breathes in a large billow of menthol-infused smoke, savors it, then lets it out slowly. What are you doing here in the whirling rags?
I'm wintering.
How long have you been staying here?
About 4 months. I came in November.
Why here?
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol?
Whirling.
Because it's the funkiest building in Martinez. And because all the other buildings are bombed to hell.
Okay, the window's new.
It is.
The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook. He finds the answer unsatisfying.
I have other questions for you.
Okay.
Watching herself reflected in the bedroom window, tall and sparkling and draped in smoke.
Let me talk about your room again.
Yeah, thank you. I've put a lot of time and effort into it.
She says without any discernible irony.
Technically, possession of narcotics is legal in Revachol, but you should still reprimand her. No, don't listen to the stiff. Be cool.
No further questions.
I always heard you RCM guys were cool. Alright.
What's this wildflower?
She looks at the dried petals.
Because I think the, once we ask you through something difficult, that's going to progress it.
Chipped white polish covers the nail. It's long and sharp, like a mini dagger.
Pretty. Looks like a dried maybell. Is that the one you caught? Sambo style?
What's there?
Why was there a flower on the roof? I don't know, officer. Because of the wind?
Interesting.
Or an admirer?
Any admirers? Oh. Sorry, I just yawned like crazy. Any admirers, miss?
Admires? I'm too old to be a debutante. And this place is no fashionable society.
Okay, they tell us you've been through something difficult.
Something difficult? I've been through at least half a dozen difficult things. Which one do you mean?
Were you sexually assaulted, miss?
By sexually assaulted, you mean raped?
Takes a quick drag, unperturbed.
Yes.
It's a bit early in the morning for raped, isn't it?
She sounds positively buoyant, vivacious, totally unbothered.
Actually, it's already afternoon.
Is it?
She's squinting. She takes a look around. The spring sun is high in the sky. People pass below.
It is afternoon.
So where are you?
Time flies, man. Yeah. I'm gonna go with not raped. I don't want to say that shit about him.
So I think my prediction might be right.
By him, she must mean the victim.
Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, you know, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier.
Okay, what did happen between you and the victim?
We partied.
I don't get it. What do you mean partied? What partied? Where have I heard that before?
A lot of partying going on.
Titus said the same thing.
Titus? About
Yeah.
her and Titus's relationship. That's where you heard it.
Okay, what do you mean partied?
We drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically. Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex.
Were feelings involved?
A little. The drugs were good enough, and we did enough of them.
Where did you two meet?
Downstairs, at the bar. He was on some sort of assignment, a military man, as you probably know.
Cool, scary scar.
Is aloof. But that scar part, the scary is stressed and drawn out. What's that about? With longing. She misses him.
When was this?
A month ago?
I just
Something like
asked you to
that.
spice things up for us.
Pretty much.
Warming them.
Are you sure you weren't
I'm
assayed?
89% sure.
I mean, you're 11% not sure?
You know how it is.
Do you?
Fuck. How was it then?
Maybe you don't know.
There are numerous cigarette burns on those silvery scales.
In conclusion, officer, I'm gonna go with a mild to medium not raped here.
Sounds like something happened and you don't want to acknowledge it.
Let me make this 100% clear then, officer. I was not sexually assaulted.
It's been hard for you seeing him there.
I've had a great view. From the roof, out of the bathroom window, in my dreams.
A bitter cringe. It hurts. You look to the lieutenant. He takes a small step closer.
You called us, the RCM.
Yes,
Jackpot.
The call reporting the hanging, that was you?
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, they call it...
Big
Reporting crime
info.
is confidential in Revachol, miss.
If it's snitching, why'd you do it?
Because I couldn't handle it anymore.
Tearing off his armor. Demeaning him. Throwing rocks at him.
Color's voice is
I
disguised.
didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little with nail clippers.
So, she's God's mystery phone cutter.
Did I? Fuck. I didn't.
Interesting.
I had no idea what I was doing.
Still, that's pretty clever tampering. Simple and clever.
So it seems like you had some idea. That's nifty.
Thanks.
Why go through all the trouble?
No, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk too. I was probably afraid the Union was listening in.
Hmm.
Locals say they have ears in the wires.
Thank you for making the call, miss.
I didn't want to, sir.
Okay, what can you
If
tell me
I-
about
I'm
him?
Sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him.
I know it's difficult.
She meant she sees him.
I've also seen him in a dream.
You have? Not like I do, I imagine.
I see him as me.
She fishes a cigarette out of her pack and lights it, then looks at you with her lungs full of smoke.
I can see the similarity, yes.
Funny.
Funny how?
Nothing. I also saw him. We had a long inspection and that sort of thing sticks with you. Let's move on.
Why do they hang him if not for say?
He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing. But you probably know all about it.
And his role in this strike was...
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military, worked for Wild Pines, and against the Union.
Hmm.
We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous.
And lynched him for it?
She nods.
Is there a bullet in the head? How do the Hardy Boys know you?
They're frequent guests downstairs. They have a booth for Union members. They're probably down there now. Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter. A little, yeah.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not as hard.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy Boys?
I have.
Which one?
Which ones, sir? I don't remember precisely. Titus, obviously. But as I said, it's been a long winter.
Fair
Could that
enough.
have been part of the reason they hanged him.
Could that be why they lynched him? Jealousy.
I hope not. Actually, I know that's not the reason. I'm careful about that kind of thing. Not crossing the wires, you know? Men like that? I don't know.
Hmm.
It's the way their imaginations work.
What's there a bullet in his head?
Bullet? They shot him too? They stripped his clothes and they shot him?
You mean after they hanged him?
I'm confused, sorry.
So am I. Were you aware that he had also been shot, miss?
Things are starting to go a little over my head here. I thought he was hanged. I was not present when they did it. I don't know what happened.
Sylvie the
It's
bartender.
hard to know what to think about that answer. She's just tired. Don't push her too much.
Thank you for telling us all this mess.
She breathes a silvery sigh of relief.
Should we head back downstairs, officer?
She nods. Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her.
Why not?
Okay, volition. Hmm. Volition, 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 volition. Volition, volition. Volition. Fuck. Okay, let's just go for it.
Officer, it's a fine day for questions.
She looks back.
Fuck.
Time moves slowly. Don't worry. We will protect you. We will see through. You are advised. There are muscles on long white bones that line her lips, just below the silver
What?
jumpsuit.
What is happening?
Nothing. You are not anything out of the ordinary. Air moves in your windpipe. Your heart beats.
Am I being beguiled?
Get back to detective. She presses her elbows against her waist. Her hair brushes her shoulders, making a small... The strange moment ends. It was brief, no longer than 2.2 seconds.
Talk more about this
Not
so-called
my favorite
assault.
topic, but
Okay, there's nothing really I can do for now.
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy Boys. Half their reasoning just went out the window.
You think this will make them cooperate?
Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it.
I'm not sure she had to lie. I wouldn't have known.
If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her.
Who's candid?
You think so? Being candid is the best way to lie. She may be trying to control the pace of the investigation.
Pretty well. We're out of here. Let's go find those fucking Hardy boys. Those goddamn Hardy boys. Hardy fuckers. You better tell us the truth, you little fuckers.
The clouds are still hanging around. What is it now?
But she says she wasn't raped.
Fuck! I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted.
Okay, no. So they just really just call up. They did a little collab, but she snaked on him.
You've hit a nerve. Titus is furious. No, more than that. The loyal Titus feels betrayed.
For the record, Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz. He raped her. He was out of his fucking mind. You have no idea.
She's just in denial, asshole. You don't understand the traumatic experience. She's shutting down.
Yeah, she's crazy, you know. A crazy bitch. You know
Cut the
type.
bullshit,
Oh,
man.
man. I'm at the end of my goddamn rope with you. I fucking told you not to push her. And you went and pushed her. I am gonna fucking...
Hit you. Duck.
Titus Hardy.
The voice rings to the room like a warning shot.
Success. Titus backs off. Fists down, everybody.
Everett personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes south, we'll all be in the shit. But you, Titus Hardy, are going to be buried. Am I understood?
The room is so quiet you could hear a pin drop. The rest of the cafeteria has gone quiet, too. Someone has to rush in to break the tension. The second in command.
Look, Copper. We know that that fuck was a rapist and a killer. We got him confessing to it on tape. Show it to him, T. What's the harm, right?
Here, jerkwad. Listen to this shit. And then come back and tell me the soldier of the apocalypse was an innocent man.
So what's on this tape?
What's on it? We call it the door gun a mega mix. You'll know why.
Where'd she get this tape?
You think we go into this shit deaf and dumb? You RCM aren't the only ones who know how to bug people. We have machines.
Understood? You've listened in on their communications. How long?
Since way before their chief started taking swing lessons.
Things got nice and quiet.
Which one are you doing the advanced radio work then?
It's not advanced. You just hold up in a coop
So thank you.
all day, writing down what they say.
Don't put yourself down, Angus. It's important work.
The chief picks his beer back up to offer a silent toast.
Yeah, man. You're like a radio genius or something. Those notes...
You don't care about evidence.
Pigs, T. They don't care about getting the truth.
I won't be on your bulletin board.
Where can I listen to
Sure
this?
we can find it.
Where can I listen to this?
Yeah, play it with your ass, cocksucker.
I'm sure we can find it.
Your room had one. Or maybe it's too broken.
Don't forget your tape, lawman. Compliments of Titus Hardy.
Already
You do
fine.
that. Oh, and keep it. Maybe you'll... Yeah, you
Already.
do that.
I have the boombox. I can use that for the tape, right?
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reels attach to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader. You push, command set, and the tape starts spinning. Violent static and machine sounds fill the air.
This isn't Revachon. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants.
Another loud screech. Some kind of machinery.
The harbor. That's the son of a Kvalson crane.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the apocalypse style. Kill shit. dogs and chickens too. Gonna run a room, Cordy. A real nice room.
This part is unintelligible, I can tell.
I don't give a shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done mentally. I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know, the dance a whore upstairs. Do it Kohoi style. Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arrête on your portal. The tape stops spinning.
What was that at the very end? Silence.
End of recording.
What do you
It
think?
seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls.
He did sound inebriated, but he also said that, so
Still,
There's more going on here than we know.
it seemed authentic enough. Indeed, but
Okay, so he's very sus about the whole tape. Who's Cordy?
one of the other mercenaries, I think.
This
A village
boy.
of Samaran Isola in South Safre. Grad committed war crimes there, the kind of thing he talks about. Who knows? Maybe the tattoos would have an answer. Or maybe Kohoi is just merc talk for atrocity, slaughter.
So what now?
I think we've got a few more questions for class here.
Alrighty, cool. We're gonna mega mix static clash here. Okay, what about Elizabeth?
I've got nothing to say to you.
Alright, fuck you then. Beep. Yeah, let's go find Clash. Let's go back and question her more. Oh, right, I can tear bottles now. Good to know. Surprised the room is like its own like loading area. No bottles here. What's up? We got some
Officer.
new questions.
It's a fine.
She puts her coffee cup down with a soft ring. As the porcelain meets the metal table, this does not surprise her.
Did he?
Smile flits across her
He
face.
said he was a good man. Or that he had good intentions. Only that he was never bad to me.
On this tape, he specifically identifies you as the target.
Where did they get this recording exactly?
It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased, recorded via a de-encryption station. It's authentic enough.
Does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style?
Those are the exact words he said.
Yeah.
Used.
That was practically his pickup line.
Picks the cup back up.
Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it Kohoi style?
Yep, Kohoi was mentioned.
He wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little Kohoi. It wasn't his everything.
Why say things like that, Gizmo?
Yes, was he bragging?
Oh no, I'm pretty sure he did all those things. Then integrated them into his idea of normalcy. To keep on living. Until they just...
Persona!
sort of turn into his,
Government things up?
running joke. I was gonna say running joke. And it sounds like you didn't even get the good bits. Lely's punchlines got way, way funkier than that. He was like the Seminoles conflict, the Kohoi massacre, and the 36 famine in Yezud all rolled into one person, then cast in Orani ceramic armor, which he wore in bed and in the shower.
When he said he was done, and done mentally, it didn't sound like a joke.
Well, maybe I pieced him back together with my magical personality.
Aren't you afraid?
Afraid of what? That tape the Hardy Boys recorded? Your mother probably never told you this, but girls are evil. Had I the physical robustness and social support, I'd be in Kohoi. I would be tearing it up Soldier of the Apocalypse style.
Did he tell you he had actually done any of those things? He and Martinez, I mean?
No. We were too busy laying waste to our own nervous systems to direct any of the fury outward. He seemed happy, I guess. At ease.
There is a small measure of pride in her that she could quell the rage in such a being.
Thank you for clearing that up, miss.
She takes a very small sip of her coffee.
Like, for example,
Actually, officer, I didn't know his name. I just called him Lely.
a nickname?
I guess. He came from Lelystad. It's short for that. And it was his army name, apparently. He said his real name wasn't his. I tried to pry it out of him, but it was no use.
Lelystad. That's a good start. We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can't answer.
The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch a glimpse of the page the lieutenant passed to you. The last missing.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Where is Lelystad?
In Oranje, officer.
The Lelystad municipality has few boroughs and even fewer cities. It's made of agricultural
Cows, salads, and wheat.
You were almost right, officer. That means his race was occidental, not mondial. I'll update the form.
You're both from Oranje?
Yes. We were compatriots.
Did that bring you together?
No. He was too old for that. And from another part of Oranjenrijk. He was 42.
42? Are you sure? I would have had him.
Oh, dude, we got that right.
He had many scars that made him appear older. But no, we even celebrated his birthday like some weeks ago. It was a funny 2 days. He had little reason to lie to me.
Looks like you were right, officer.
The lieutenant tapped on his notebook once as though signing some kind of point.
Points aren't good. Have one, you old dog, before we all die.
I don't know this competition, Kim.
It isn't. Police work is a cooperative sport.
This is clearly sports for him. Something like archery or darts.
Still about getting hits right, not missing.
That's still pinball for me. I just like to get autopsies right on the first try. Where were we?
Eye color.
Blue. Light blue. They were like blue galaxies, you know? It was strange, seeing those eyes in his fucked up face. Pardon the swearing. I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly. And he had a beautiful, soft voice. Very surprising, what with all the scarring. It was quite something, watching him speak.
He had a combat wound on his chin and mouth?
Yes. Severe. It made him look like half his face was cracking away in some strange smile. That and those eyes.
Ah, yes. His hair, if you can remember?
It was light brown.
Brilliantine.
Blonde.
Nice.
He darkened it with brilliantine. Made oily. Not nice to stroke. I couldn't convince him to leave it alone.
Interesting. I too have stroked his hair.
Oily, isn't it?
We
have that in common now.
She says on face, she draws on her cigarette and lets the smoke linger for a moment in her mouth.
She understands what autopsies entail. It doesn't get her off balance.
No.
Put it down there.
Okay, sure. Here you go. What else are we missing, officer?
He had a tattoo. What did it mean?
Oh, that.
It's clear she liked it.
What did it represent?
It was a map of his life and the places he visited as a soldier. It was mostly for showing off to chicks, though.
How so?
How? Imagine him lying in bed. Freakish musculature laid out on the sheets. Scarred, of course. Tattooed. He's smoking and drinking, of course. And the woman goes like, "What was this, baby?" And he says, "That was too hardcore. Don't ask me about it." And so it goes. Star after star. Oh, yeah.
Tell us precisely what these mean.
No, thank you. I've seen enough of him dead. I can tell you what they meant without looking at them.
She pours herself some more coffee.
Go on.
He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms, from a small town. He was also poor, and the government of Oranje needed some people killed, so they turned him into a grotesque killer. For money. He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he killed some people on the Seminine Islands.
Not very fun story. Not very fun.
High. It can be very exciting then.
He enjoy his death.
Why do you ask?
Just a feeling I have. Indulge me.
Well, it's wrong. He had too many drinks to down and too many bad things to do. Couldn't tap out just yet.
Everything checks out here. It's all A-OK. Good answer.
Was it communism that killed him?
Is the Union communist? They're not hardcore in that way, is what I'm trying to say.
I think she's just tired. She doesn't know what you meant by that. And can you blame her?
We ordered a toxicology report. Any idea what will show us?
A real rainbow splattering of pharmaceuticals, I bet. Barbiturates, amphetamine, sildenafil. How much does the toxicology report cost the police of Revachol?
It's quite expensive, miss. But we'll manage without your help for
We
now.
requested a semen screening from processing.
Good for you.
What do you think it will tell us?
I don't know how a semen sample works, officers. How many days after intercourse does it have to be? I don't even know if he had sex with someone else. We didn't go steady.
Is she avoiding anything? Technically not. See? There's something off here. This one must know she's deploying flares and countermeasures.
Okay.
All right.
Coolly, gracefully, she pours herself more coffee. Wait, stop. That man, bloated beyond all recognition, was 42?
Yeah, that's what she said.
Below the damage, the weeks of decomposition. How old are you? That you could ask either one of them.
Miss, how old do you think I am?
Huh. How old do I think you
Eh.
She's buying time to formulate the best answer.
I don't know. 40? I was like 9 when OO peaked. That was what, 19 years ago? Let's say you were 20-something. 25. A good disco age. 25 plus 19 is 44.
Wow.
Yeah. I have a university degree. You know?
44? I'm young.
Absolutely.
Yes, miss, but for him that number is 56.
Wait. This requires scientific measurements.
I'm not afraid of the truth.
To the laboratorium.
Okay, I could buy another... What does this do? Oh yeah, nice. I could buy another skill point. Or, what are some checks I need to do? Head of coordination, that could be good. Guard door, no. Legendary. Window, warded door. Warded door. Okay, pain threshold. I want to do that. I want to break into that door, man. Okay, do we own anything for pain threshold? Okay, let's go. We can go to the warded door. Pain threshold, pain threshold, pain threshold. No, 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 no. Alright, we're out of here. Are we out of here? Anything else to talk with her about?
Officer.
Okay, I need more volition, but... Let's go. Pain threshold, let's go. I can pick up bottles on the way to the bookstore. I want to see what's in that spooky room, man. Let's get out of here. I can't leave this way, oops. Let's get out of here now. Can I talk to Titus, actually?
The clowns are still hanging around. What is it now?
Is there any more stuff I can talk to him about?
Anne.
Stands by what she said.
That fucking fucker. You're the worst cops in Revachol.
It's dark stuff, but didn't prove anything and didn't change your mind.
Gold on that tape.
Gold was just locker room talk, it's not evidence. It was dark stuff, but didn't prove anything.
Dark is when you start a goddamn death rock band.
Sounds like he wanted it to change her mind about the hanged man.
Huh.
This is definitely personal.
What did she have to say then? Fine by her? This is what people are supposed to be like? Fucking whoop-de-doo.
Didn't come as a surprise to her, and she definitely wasn't scared.
Yes. In fact, I think she thought it was a little funny.
Funny? No good goddamn psycho whore. Alright. All fucking righty then. I guess it's good then. That fucking...
Please try to control yourself in the presence of visitors, Titus.
Her voice is a bit softer than earlier.
This is just perfect. Just fucking perfect. Any thoughts on this? Lawmen.
I think it's personal for you. I think you had feelings for her.
Yeah, they're all queers. Can't bump, hard fist, or anything.
What? How do you not match this?
It's all right, Glenn. I just thought I thought anyone would come around that heard that shit.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
He wanted her to see the man for what he was. Now that you know, you might want to lay off this topic.
I just got too worked up. Big man lost his shit.
Hmm.
It's cool now.
Which isn't who you thought she was.
Nah, I know her. She's just a girl. In over her head.
She's not some helpless girl. She handled the mercenary well enough. Just a hardcore party girl with a bigger death wish than mine.
Handled him?
Yes, we heard all about it, and the fact still stands. You were more disturbed by the tape than her.
Maybe she's still in denial.
Yeah, maybe.
That's not sure though.
Sound very convincing.
Yeah. Be straight with me, Titus. What really happened?
I already told you.
There's less gusto in his voice now. His men too are great.
We're getting close to cracking the code of what's actually going on here.
Come on, Titus. We know you didn't hang him. He was shot. I know you're tired. So am I. Why don't you just...
You know what? I am tired. I'm tired of you and the whore upstairs. Next time you see her, tell her Titus said, "Fuck off!"
Oh my god, that was 0 to 100 real quick.
Lying, scamming. We're done. Yeah.
Ellen starts to say something, then thinks best
On
not
the
to.
floor, beer drips out of the can.
What is this quiet funeral shit?
Why do we make it 40, huh? Why do we make it 100 beers? You're not loud enough.
100 beers? Now we're talking. Hoppity hop over here, cafeteria manager.
Ooh. Strange reaction to Bullet. Understood why Titus is upset. Angus can't take pressure. Discussed 8th Hardy. Rhetoric, so white check. You may retry it. Okay. This is the breakthrough we need. We finally got all the pieces in place. Now we need a breakthrough. So we need rhetoric. Does this do rhetoric? No, empathy. Rhetoric. Fuck. Okay, we'll try it. It's a white check.
It's you again.
No point not trying it now. You could roll fucking double sixes and ace it. Who knows? Okay, let's go.
Convinced
Oh, fucking yeah.
He's being manipulated. You should know by now. Titus Hardy will never falter. But you know someone who might.
One of his boys, well, Angus.
Fat Angus, the powerful guy. Mr. All Muscle.
Oh, yeah.
The time is
Lock in.
put in.
Lock in before I tweak out. I can't quick save. Should have done that before. Whatever, let's go.
Just remember, it's about more than Glacia. It's about these men and Martinez. Their district. Their Fat Angus. Just
Alright,
remember.
let's go.
He'll get it. Go on.
Write it down, Kim and Martinez. They just kill you because they don't like you.
Got it. Kill you because they don't like you. All because...
Because they like killing.
Yeah, we liked it. It was fun, wasn't it, guys? We had a great time.
It wasn't for your fucking entertainment, Dennis. She...
Uh-oh.
They kill you because they think it's funny.
They just hang you, shoot you, whatever. They can't even remember. They hang you, shoot you, light you on fire. They don't care. They hang you like in the Dark Ages, make a display of your corpse. Let's go. They don't care. They can't even remember.
It wasn't that. It wasn't. We didn't shoot him.
Uh-oh.
That's it. That's the weak one.
Uh-oh. Titus is gonna intervene.
Now go in for the
Officer, you will be next if you don't shut up.
firearm. A Glass 08 or a 38 caliber pistol. Either is small enough for you to have missed. He's onto you. He knows what you're trying to do.
Or what? You're gonna kill me like you killed them for no fucking reason? Look at Kim first. Fuck.
The lieutenant has put down his note. What? Go for it. The lieutenant has his...
Let's go.
We didn't kill him. We didn't...
Oh,
even
yeah.
hang him.
Good
He
press.
was dead when...
Shut up, Angus.
Let's fucking go. The little guy hits Angus in the back of the head.
Dennis.
Titus
stand
roars.
down, or I'll beat your head in. Theo, Take your hand off the belt. This isn't 31. I've got this under control. Angie, where's your goddamn inhaler?
I left it home. I can't get it. I'm too fucked.
Why are you so fucking fat, Angus? Now it's all pointless. Because of you. You wasted my time.
That's so rude.
I told you just give her up.
Lizzie, your help is no longer needed here. Go tell Everard.
Fine. I'll tell him. After a long walk along the coast.
Oh, good shit. Good shit, we did it.
What just happened between these two?
In the coast, interesting.
You're in. He's all yours. Questions.
Sorry I made you guys fight.
Me too.
Kim, we did
The
it!
lieutenant gives a smile. Only you can see.
So you didn't kill him, he's already dead.
You hanged the corpse to cover up the real cause of death. The bullet in his head.
Another nod.
Cause the girls asked us to. They were in some shit.
Did she kill him?
Cop, I have no idea. The girl says she didn't.
He doesn't think she did. Or at least he hopes she didn't.
What happened Sunday night?
Classier came down. She seemed really out of it. Drugged up, even more than usual. Bug-eyed and gurning, you know? Not in a fun way. It looked like she'd redosed after something went down. I've seen that look before. She was scared. I knew someone had died. I've done this job for 10 years. I've seen it before. It's the politician in the motel room with the dead hooker scenario. Only in reverse.
Good analogy, boss.
Oh, so maybe that's why the window broke. Because he got shot through the window, and that's why they got it replaced. Also, the whole... Oh, I'm itching my eye like crazy. Okay. Also, the whole thought process with the Inland Empire shit about him being horny when he died. Maybe they're having sex and they got shot.
You don't get to talk yet, Shanky. You're still on the bench. And you keep taking it easy too, Angus.
Then turns back to you.
We went upstairs. Sure as day.
Yup, the window.
There was a bullet hole through the window. Tibbs patched the window. And the corpse. We hanged.
Is Tibbs the 8th Hardy?
Nah, he's my brother. He's in the window replacement.
Okay, so it's an outside party. That's why ours hasn't been fixed yet.
Right now, he's grateful he hasn't gotten his brother into this mess.
Claudia didn't kill him. Why the cover up?
You may have noticed our girl's in some shit of her own.
We didn't notice anything. What kind of shit are we talking about?
That can't show up on police radar kind. There are people after her. From the old world. Where she came from. They're powerful. Connected to the moral intern. She's clearly afraid for her life. Says if she showed up in your systems, she'd be ghosted away.
And why would you help someone like that? By taking on a murder?
Why would I? I guess we abide all sorts of runaways and losers here. It's a Martinez thing.
So who killed the merc? Any leads?
Not yet. Just some ideas. She says the shot came from outside, behind the window somewhere. So that's a clue.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking someone's past caught up with them. Either hers or his.
Hers, you mean?
I mean the people after Claudia. Maybe the shot missed. Maybe it was meant for her.
I like that. Been thinking the same thing myself.
You had ideas about his past too?
I do. One of those mercenary buddies of his could have done it. They got guns.
Crenell.
Tell you what I'd do. Check out the coast for vantage points. Maybe consult with a ballistics buddy of mine. That's what I'd do.
He's calm now. Threw all that turmoil away and became himself again.
His idea was to hang him anyways. Hers or yours?
In a manner of speaking.
Hmm.
We had help from another girl. It was her idea.
Oh, the Hardy girl.
The big guy turns to Glenn, who's about to say something. The blonde shuts his mouth before a word escapes.
So they don't want to drag her into this.
All the Hardy boys are right here, cop. That woman is just affiliated with the Hardy.
That's okay for there to be a Hardy girl.
Don't know her. We're Hardy boys. And that's it.
Tell me anything about the affiliate?
Nope. You're not getting to her. It's Claudia you want to talk to.
Okay.
You do that. Hey, cop. Before you go, Claudia, came to Martinez to hide. Many of us did. This is where you wash up when there's nowhere left to go. The Union takes you in. Now, she refused that protection. But
Still, after all this headache,
But you'd still prefer if we didn't take her away.
that's right. If we didn't take care of the people who end up here, this place would just be a couple of ruins and some cargo containers.
We'll take that into account.
The lieutenant slides his notebook into his coat pocket. He turns to leave. Alrighty, now we can go talk to Clashia again. Now that we know the truth. And then we need to go to the coast, look for vantage points. And then we also need to do shoulder check the door. I think there's some bottles we can tear here. Definitely bottles we can tear in my room, for sure. Go tear this. Tear this. Tear this. Oh my god. I think that's it. All the tearing stuff. Alright, let's go back to Clash Ship. Let's go! There you go, bottle. Pick up. Let's go pick up the tear machine before we... After this, we'll go to the tear machine before we do the other stuff. I'm gonna buy some Nosifed too. And some magnesium.
It's always good to see you.
something in her demeanor has changed.
The Hardy Boys told us what really happened.
Consigned to her fate.
I understand.
Just like that. No resistance. Her shoulders are slouched. Her feet long and
Chill, I'm the cool cop, remember?
I'm sorry for wasting your time.
Why did you waste our time then?
Because of the Hardys. I couldn't just dispense with them. They were only trying to help me. Out of the shit I'd gotten into.
Interesting. But it's still like, you know, it's a Mickey Mouse reason. There's gotta be more.
You're right. There's more. You answer to the coalition government, and by extension, the moral intern.
She just threw a new cigarette.
Briefly glancing over her shoulder to the sea, a grand expanse of water reaches over the bay and to the horizon. The Pearl, the Muindi Isola, the Occident, and then Oranje. The old, old world. The conference centers. The people who are angry at her. Her past.
You're afraid of the moral intern. We're not the lapdog, you don't have to worry.
You share a database with them. You send people to their courts. Just business. But bad business for some people in the moral intern.
What happens if they do?
They will kill me, sir. If you file me, well, then I'm fucked. For nothing. This murder didn't have anything to do with me.
What did you do to have these people after you? What happened to you the night you died? Why did you call the cops if you're hiding? Let's go
It's
this.
not nice, but it's not illegal.
What exactly?
Industrial espionage. I joined a business collective with the intention of betraying them. With a bigger company. The kind you really, really don't fuck with.
I need the names of the companies involved.
The job was Lou's doing County Savings Bank. They sound small, but they're part of the Lou Scott conglomerate. That was the second job.
But she really destroyed them. She still feels it.
As to who hired me for the job, I don't know. But they're after me too. Along with Lou Scott and their friends in the MI.
Lowe's Cap. These people engineer financial disasters in second world countries. The conglomerate also includes the Bank of Consecration, Airberg, and the popular Papalolo line.
Papalolo? I'm sure there are people who don't much worse than that. This is bad. We destroyed what people have built. There's a lot of shit you got into yourself. Papalolo!
Yeah. Papa fucking Lolo wants to kill me.
Sure, there's people who've done worse.
Sure. I'm not a war criminal, but it was bad. People lost their jobs. Good people, too, not just C-suite. A lot of people got hurt. But that's just more of my shit you shouldn't have to deal with.
That can wait. Look into her eyes. There's more.
Now we gotta pry.
One of them killed themselves because of me.
That's not easy to deal with.
How do you deal with anything? It's all just... How do you do it?
I don't either. Look at me, man. I'm a mess.
There you have it. The way of the warrior.
Okay, what happened here the night you died? Let's do... Okay, this is obviously... It's because she didn't like the body. It's just personal, like, she couldn't live with it anymore.
Because I'm an idiot.
Which is an indicator of truth.
I don't think so. Why'd you do
You
it?
have to understand. The people around
Yeah.
here.
Her
The little
jaw is
fucker throws stones at him. Kuno.
Her throat moves.
He kept throwing stones at him for 3 days.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Fucking Kuno, man.
Together. In bed.
So that stupid little thought of him was right. Him being aroused. I knew it.
Okay.
Oh.
He was in a kneeling position. He had just entered me. I was on my back, looking at him.
Okay, that's a bit too... We don't need that, bro. Come on now.
His eyes were looking through me, and his mouth was open.
A great pain moves through her. A dark and...
Ooh, and the whole thought thing of looking in his mouth. It's because that's what she was doing.
I knew he was dead. Before he fell down on top of me.
You were right. He did enjoy the moment of his death.
Yes, but how did you know that?
He just had a hunch. Detectives have those sometimes.
He was heavy. I pushed him off and he fell to the floor. There. He only had his boots on. I bit the pillow, not to scream, then ran downstairs.
There's a long pause. She just stands there, her arms at her sides.
I waited for the second shot to come. For me. I thought there would be one. It never came.
She's forgotten about her cigarette. The butt has burned right down to her fingernails.
That's a motherfucker.
Yeah, it was a real motherfucker.
She throws it away and immediately proceeds to light another one.
What time was this?
11:30 to 12:15. I don't know the exact time. Around midnight.
It's okay.
Not as much as usual.
Wait. Titus said she was gurning her jaw off. Much more than usual.
She probably like re-upped after because she was getting scared.
I did.
Did you hear or see the shooter in the course of this?
No, nothing. I was trapped. I was stuck in my room downstairs. I got some clothes on and crawled back up, drew the blinds. Blood was coming from his mouth. He was still on the floor, slouched.
Run, woman. Run past them and out into the streets where it's dark and people move.
Why don't you run away from here? As a matter of fact, why are you here now?
I already ran. I ran from an entire Isola. I can't run any further.
Okay, what happened? Did you hear a gunshot?
When he was shot? I may have. I don't know. I couldn't hear anything over the glass exploding.
The gunshot wasn't that loud. This is something to keep in mind when assessing the distance of the shot.
What happened after you ran downstairs?
Sylvie was tending the bar. Ruby was there too. They were having such a good time.
Ruby?
Who's Ruby?
You know, the leader.
She's the 8th Hardy Boy?
The leader?
The Hardy Boys.
Ah, okay.
Well, nominally, yes. Ruby's...
This Ruby, in her phrasing, is entrusted with...
So she's the 8th Hardy Boy, that's it,
She
okay.
trusts her.
He's like the big honcho Hardy.
Well, Ruby said let's talk upstairs. She said she'd take care of this. It's what she does, you know, take care of things. I helped her get the body to the bathroom.
To mislead you, they were tampering with the body.
To produce lividity, matching a hanging?
Yes.
Jeez, this Ruby is a
tampering. Looks like you got there in time. What
pretty
was
smart
this?
person then.
About 20, yes. Ruby explained it would make the blood... You know what he does.
Then what did you do?
Ruby went outside to talk to Titus and the boys. I was just looking at Lely. It took Ruby maybe half an hour to come back with Titus. Ruby said to wait here. She also said I wouldn't see her for a while. I don't know. I haven't seen her since.
We will need to take this question to the Hardy Boys.
Could the people after you have killed him?
That's the first thing that went through my head. I thought they'd found me. They've killed him so they wouldn't be hurt. I've come to understand, however...
Probably didn't.
Or... I don't know anything anymore.
We can't go after Loose Cap. Not yet.
I don't ask you to, Lieutenant.
When was the window changed?
Last week. Angus and Titus's
Yep,
brother.
Tibbs.
I think he's called Tibbs.
You should have another look at that window after this. Yes, you see the glass. She
Sorry.
nods.
Lieutenant glanced at you, then at the door.
Thinking, are we done here? Or maybe you should take her to the station for safekeeping. She lied to you.
No, I don't want to do
And
that.
she's a flight risk.
I don't want to do that, man.
No, that won't be necessary. Just multi-face. I'm beginning to doubt your judgment. Are you sure you're not sleeping on the post?
Seem as simple
You
as
have
it
to
is.
wake this one up with force if you want to continue pushing her.
I don't have any drama though. Wait, hold on. Let's see if I can buff my drama. Okay, so I already have -1 drama. That's not good. What's ruining my drama? Okay, let's get rid of the shades. Anything to buff drama? No. Alrighty, let's try now. It's a white check. Let's
I was
try it
just
out.
thinking, what a night.
But we are awake, sire. She
That's
has
close.
with sordid details. Get a hold of yourself just once, will you? Try to look past, so you say, but give us one example of deceit.
Feel like the topic. Could the lurid explicitness conceal something less intentional but more illegal? Huh.
Who is this personhood picking these seditious options? Stop staring at her eyes and say something pertinent to the case. It looks like this one's not waking up.
Okay, so drama I need to buff and volition I need to buff. So let's put my glasses back on for a bit. Let's go in the bedroom and do the window reconstruction.
This window is pristine on the inside. Unlike a vague sense of
Are you
disappointment,
serious?
get the feeling this room would tell you something. The window stands mute in the frame.
That's so cringe, actually. Okay, at least, you know, there isn't anything... The buffing, you
This
know...
window,
There's no buff we could have used.
smooth as ice. Follow
So, damn, that's tough, though. Alrighty, let's go to the tear shop. No, let's go talk to Titus first. Because now we know where Ruby is. And then we need to upgrade Volition, Drama, and Visual Calculus. What thoughts do I have to work with? Date of birth generator. Kingdom of Conscience. I think Kingdom of Conscience could be cool. Titus! Oh, Titus!
It's you again. What is it?
I'll just you gruffly.
Why?
Because she's a real leader. I'm going to level with you. She's the next link in the chain that leads me to Lily's killer. Yeah, I think that's the best one.
Sounds like you're making her a suspect.
Not a suspect. Obviously not.
Not on my watch, you're not. Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna throw her.
No, we need her to find the actual killer, man.
And fuck you too, moral
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect.
That's nothing. That's just legally. You don't even have a sound theory.
I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus. We haven't even... Maybe the Wild Pines has help to offer if they want.
From the corner of your eye, you see a little bird fly into the bush, right behind the window, behind Titus's back.
Okay. So we gotta talk to the Wild Pines rep. I don't think Ruby is the killer, though. Especially since they said the bullet was quiet, right? So, I have some metabolism, Dennis. So it's probably farther away, and she got there very soon, didn't she? Okay, let's go check the tear. See if we can buy some Nosafed, among other things. Pick this, skip this. There's like bottles everywhere. Okay. Tear machine. Oh, what's this? Yellow roses in the window. Those aren't the flowers that were left for Claudius.
The tear machine step. Your bottles clunk into the machine.
Cool, we got some money. Okay, let's go to the bookstore. Oh, let's buy some magnesium.
Is
No, which machine? I think it's this one.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles.
okay.
Nosafed and magnesium.
Here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Okay, there we go. I think I'll save morale for when it gets really low, like 3, because sometimes they give free morale buffs, not that infrequently, so. Alrighty. How about Tommy? Can I talk to him? Can I do his empathy check?
Now it's turning into a kind of a...
No, I can't. That's so fucked. Okay, let's go to the bookstore and then we'll go to the pier. What's up? Best character, Annette?
Hi, Ace Detective. Are you here for more books?
No. I'm here to rip open your fucking door. Let's go. No sane person would ever put their head into such a machine.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before
Pain threshold. Okay, pain threshold. Nothing here. Authority, drama, savoir-faire. Okay, let's go.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before
Are you serious? Again?
In dozens, if not hundreds, of ceremonies, trinkets, and charms.
This is
It
fucked,
appears to be
man.
locked. Ow. Shoot. Whose moronic idea?
Are you alright?
What is going on? I warn you.
It barely looks like you've done any damage.
Oh my god, I need to upgrade pain threshold again, dude. Oh, that's so cringe. Alrighty, whatever. Let's go to the pier. Next one we should get it for sure, though, surely. How do you get there? I believe it's here and up. Go past and over here. Yep, okay. Alrighty. Are there any bottles? Is that just money? Dude. That's plastic tear. Okay, so it could be plastic or just regular bottles. Cool. Okay, is there anything? Oh, we can go through here. Where does this lead us? More plastic. Oh, this is the backside. That's very good. 22 cents and magnesium. Nice. Garden hose. This is where Kuno S is. It is. Oh, so we can talk to her from here. Who the hell is that? Balcony with a view to the yard and the hanging chairs and tables. This is new. We can go check here, actually.
The spread pattern of these bullet holes makes your chest ache. More old bullet holes. Half a century at least.
Remnants from the revolution. These are over half a century old.
Is there anything we should do about these?
No, we are not constructors and renovators. Not much.
Okay, let's go check this stuff. Oh, what did I get? Nothing. What's this? Reaction speed and rhetoric. Oh. What do I have right now? Encyclopedia. Oh, hell nah. Reaction speed isn't that important, to be honest. I'd rather have more encyclopedia. Okay. What happens if we talk to Kuno West from this side? She has nowhere to go.
Are you trying to sneak up on me? Pigs come to take me out. Trying to snuff me out.
You sleeping right now?
Get fucking clever with me,
No.
pig. Trying to sneak up on me.
Okay, whatever. Let's go check the basement. First, let's go check. I think this is the one they wanted me to open, right?
This must be it. The basement door is weather-worn. You try to be as silent as you can. Finally, the sound of the key turning still echoes in the yard. Well, buddy, you opened it. Only curiosity could account for stepping over that threshold.
Fuck it, let's check. We should have quick saved. Whatever, let's quick save now. Money? Don't mind if I do. Oh, it's more magnesium. What does morale do in Disco Elysium? Small suitcase full of clothes. Guess we're staying over? Nose of Fed too. Great. Book title: The Hidden World of Walking Sticks. Almost feel the warmth of the redstone on the flag.
This is the flag of Revachol, the suzerainty. This isn't just one sun, but there are little suns dancing around the big sun. This is the sevenfold sun miracle. It's an optical atmospheric anomaly the first settlers saw. Happens in cold weather. 6 small suns around the big one. This complex halo phenomena is how old Revachol got its flag. It is but one of the many strange optic atmospheric phenomenon of...
The tenant is an old-fashioned guy.
Okay, bow down, but don't bow to the
The
flag.
flag doesn't seem to mind. It's...
Okay, what's this? Fair-haired fantasy here's with big muscles. Okay, treasure for logic, that's nice.
A row of mugs sits on the shelf. Each one depicts a human figure. A dark-skinned woman grinning amidst
This is the mug that got thrown out.
Potatoes and others.
Right? Each row depicts a human figure on the mug. The racist mug.
Little ring, though the images betray a lack of interest in human beings. They are merely unflattering caricatures. The owner of these mugs doesn't like people of other ethnicities.
Typical asshole.
This person is unhappy.
Morale is literally a second health bar. That's it. It's like the way you take damage is different, but it's still it functions as a second health bar. You don't need to keep it full. There's no like difference between having 1 morale and having 5.
The lieutenant picks up one of the mugs.
So I should save it for death moments. I think that's the best play.
Of disdain.
Save the healing and the morale for when you're about to die, because you have a time period where you can use it. So then, because if you heal it and then eventually you come across a free heal, then it's a waste. As long as you have them, I think it's fine to keep it at 1. Okay. It's the same as the racist mug.
I feel better about breaking into this man's apartment.
Yes, your broken mug friend would feel very much at home here.
There's the missing tin soldier. And now they've drawn the ire of the Union.
An interesting little clue. Let's see where this goes. Clues have a way of magically connecting to other clues down the road. Perhaps you should break into apartments more often.
Do you really think it's the same person with the dead man's clothes in the trash?
Who knows? I'm not expecting too much from these clothes in the trash lead either way.
Okay, cool.
A row of mugs.
Okay, so that's it for this room. Let's get out of here. I can tell Everett that we open it, right? Okay, open apartment door for Everett. Let Everett know. Cool. Logic, conceptualization, suggestion. No, I like the t-shirt. Physical instrument shivers, scripts of authority. Alright, let's go upstairs.
There must be another way into the building.
Yo.
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
Says in a quiet voice. Despite the cold his shirt hangs unbuttoned on his frame.
There's no trouble. I'm just speaking in a lowered voice.
Says subtle voice.
I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie, if that's okay.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great...
Actually, the gendarmerie really needs to talk to you.
Is it really that important? All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run. Help you? No, sorry, gendarme. I have to run.
Tell me your name.
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
Martin Martinez? Good local name. Let's go with that.
Looks like you got a good view of the Whirling's backyard. Can you tell me anything about the hanging?
I can tell that you finally got him down. Thank you. It was quite a disturbing sight.
What were you doing last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
Sure I did,
No,
man.
not you. Some more muscular type.
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
Last week? I don't know. Look.
It looks around the courtyard again. Snow blankets, the old patio chairs, and dead houseplants, and all the neighboring windows are black.
You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over.
What kind of friend?
It was my Sunday friend.
Makes sense. Friends are nice on Sunday. You don't have to work. You can just spend time with pal. He doesn't reply. Gesturing no with his cigarette.
No. We won't.
Takes one last drag of his cigarette before stubbing it out in the snowy balcony with a dying
Now,
hiss.
you'll excuse me. I really need to get going.
Okay.
This
Nice.
isn't the place or time for questions.
Nice.
Who knows who might be watching from the distance, hidden behind the
Hey,
curtain.
listen. I'm just trying to make things okay. Can we meet again somewhere else?
For a moment, the man on the balcony seems almost vulnerable. Something moves in the depths of his feline eyes. Compassion and a hint of understanding.
I am sorry, but I really don't have the information you're looking for.
His voice is soft and deliberate. With a flick of his wrist, he sends a cigarette butt sailing over the rail.
But, hold on, what's that? For a split second, his hand lingers, as though gesturing towards a stone placed right next to the front door. It's a sign.
Good luck with the investigation.
Stone next to the door. This?
He's gone. No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. He could be a witness. Him or he did leave us a sign. Did you see that? If we find a way inside the building.
Rock.
A stone, like any other.
Leave no stone unturned.
There's a key beneath it.
This must be for the front door. Pity doesn't have the apartment number on it. We'll just have to go in and see.
What's this? Logic minus authority. Okay. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Visual calculus minus drama. Oh, visual calculus is pretty good. I don't want my authority that low though, so I'm gonna keep this on. Okay. Eviction notices and missing pets are plastered on top of each other. Quick save. Music makes me nervous a little. An old shoe rack, boot sneakers, and old slippers.
A shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges, secured to the doorframe with a safety chain. An unpaid energy bill is attached.
What's Colonel's dad?
Threatening to cut off the
And the place comes with 3 months worth of...
Oh, that's where Colonel's dad is. Alrighty, let's go look here and then we'll go confront Kuno's dad. Okay. Let's equip. Doing interfacing, right? So let's go. Let's put the chain cutters.
A shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges. Snip.
Nice.
The cutter goes through them like dead leaves.
I know there's no stopping you, but let's at least make this quick.
Okay, let's quick save. Okay, what do we want to have on? The pry bar, use it a weapon. Drama, that's fine. Maybe we want authority up. Maybe savoir faire we want to have up as well. What's ruining the authority other than this? Oh, it's only this, never mind. Let's just do it. Let's fucking get in there. Okay, a book of some sort. $1.10. Kuno de Ruyter is the name of an unfinished homework. Glossy erotica covers the wall. Oh, I didn't check here. Oops. Magnesium and Commodore Red alcohol. Don't I have a mission to just drink? Let's do that right now. I do this?
Well, hello. Light reflects off. Wow. The gods of mass production. There's
do
a
it.
satisfying pop. You see a flash of teeth.
Take a
The
sip.
golden sun melts down your throat. Its rays filling your nostrils with sunshine. Your stomach melts from it into a happy goop from the void.
Alright, now let's get that out of my hand. Oh, so does that mean all my things are up now? Like if I go map, are these all opened up? This is opened up. Paint threshold's opened up. This is opened up. Oh, okay, wait, that's really good actually, because that's basically a like whenever you want. Not whenever you want, but it's like a free reset for some things. So I should go back to the bookstore after I search Kuno's room.
Clothes heaped on the bed. A stained parka. In the dark, it looks like a nest.
Look at that pile of clothes. He's sleeping.
It's not too late. No one's going to blame you for backing out. Your hand touches a greasy duvet. You see a 60-year-old, fat, red-headed man passed out from large amounts of alcohol and God knows what else.
Smell of shit rising from his mouth.
Take him down. He's already down.
Well, judging by the color of his hair, I would say yes, it is.
The lieutenant's right. The man's unwashed hair bears a familiar ginger tone. Even the hair on his chest is coppery. The light from the window falls into his half-open eyes.
I'm thinking something worse.
I think he's still quite bad. I mean, what he has come to. This man won't be feeding his family anytime soon.
A pair of half-open bug eyes is staring back at you from the dark, empty, and frozen. It's clear.
Suddenly the man starts growling. 3 words manage to escape his mouth along with the strong stench of alcohol.
He's trying to communicate.
Okay, perception. Do I have any perception buffing things? No, 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 no. Perceptions. Oh, paper. Alrighty, fuck it, let's go.
The aging alcoholic is still the man.
Nice.
Groans once again, but his tongue keeps.
Sorry, my chair is creaking like crazy.
It's impossible to make out the syllable.
Oh, I miss having crisp.
Emerges from the blankets, trying to gesticulate something, and then it dawns upon you. Pigs, he says. He's trying to call you pigs.
Fuck you, die. You're awake. He's awake.
His hand falls back on the bed, limp and defeated.
At least he got to say his piece.
Is this thing even alive?
I'm afraid it is. Look, it moves.
And look, the other foot is camouflaged by Maxtor is a gas company. A groan rises from the man's.
We should help him somehow.
What is there to do? We could turn him on his side so he doesn't choke on his own vomit.
Excellent
we could
form.
Take him to Remedy or Saint Baptiste, but he doesn't have money for medical services. They don't do charity for people who are trying to kill themselves. Besides, he'll be dead in a few.
The pile of blankets grunts miserably.
Composure. Yeah, I can put them on. Yeah. Is that it?
Magnesium. That's what you're lacking. The lack of magnesium. Yes, and it's critical. Look at yourself. You need to get so magged up. You've probably had 2 heart attacks and a minor stroke already. Yes, if you want to live, you need to evolve. The phone book lies open on the table. uncovering a stack of utility bills. Right next to it, in plain sight, sits a small bottle of amphetamine.
Good. Confiscate it.
The minuscule amount of amphetamine doesn't interest the lieutenant. You pocket the bottle as if it were the most...
He listens instead to something in the other room. Yeah. Okay. So what's the play with Kuno now? Oh, wait. What was that? Speed bottle. Jean Baptiste peptide. Where is it? Replace Lost Boule. Here we go. We're back to Kuno. There we go. Okay. Okay, so let's go check out those shoes. Well, let's go grab those. Yoink these shoes. What's coins? Okay, we'll come back here. Let's go quickly do the thing at the school. Oh, I went to the balcony by accident. Not what I wanted to do, actually. Let's just check this real quick. Okay. Let's go back to the bookstore and break that thing open again. And then if that works, we don't have to use our skill points on... I think I'm just gonna, for now, I'm just gonna unlock one of these with the skill point. Yeah. And then we'll do Kingdom of Conscience. Okay, let's go back to the bookstore. Then we can report to Kuno as well. Okay, bookstore, bookstore, bookstore. Okay, bookstore. Let's go. Here we go. We're back. Ready for more. Oh, I have 3 endurance now. I just realized that. Is the thing permanent though? Is the speed permanent? Wait, is speed permanent? Just Elysium, let's make sure. Oh, it's permanent. Oh wait, no, it's not. Okay. So it's not. So I still need to upgrade endurance so I can switch my jacket. I keep forgetting to do that. Let's go.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you.
Finally, my god.
If not hundreds of so many trinkets and charms.
It still damages the health, but it worked this time.
You smash into the wood and see a small crack appear on the door.
You're not thinking of trying again, are you?
Fuck the system. Freeze, dirtbags. Hands up now. Fuck, it hurts. Fuck the system. We did it. Kim.
What is this place?
It's an adventure!
No, it's a gym. I doubt the electricity still works.
Some specks of dust shimmer. An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
What if there's a reason no one's been here for ages?
Because no need to look for supernatural explanations.
Alrighty, let's put this bad boy in. And for now, until it runs out, we can... Esprit de Corps, and Shivers. Let's put this on. That's not what I wanted to do. Here we go. For now, we can do this. Okay, let's look here. Hunchback. Sidious, Fortis, the rest worn off. I have wall bars looking safe. Shop a ball. Oh, we can give that. We can replace the bull with this.
A barbell lies on the floor. It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. There are no collars on the barbell. Why does it feel so familiar?
Collars on the barbell.
You're right. The weight may fall off. Better not. No one does until.
Okay, physical instrument. Let's go. What do I have? Do I have anything? I don't have anything. Okay, well. Let's try it. Fuck.
Waits patiently on the floor, like a dog for its master.
Well.
You
Well, that
managed
sucks.
to hoist it off the ground, but the barbell.
Look, I'm out of shape. Where they make these gloves just suck.
Lifting gloves would definitely.
Okay, let's get out of here. Leather and sweat. Okay. Let's put the jacket back on because I'm kind of low in health. Let's give this to the old dudes. Autosave. Okay. It's happening. Always blocked by old window panes and debris. Huh. Large demijohn full of strange liquid. Wild animals search for the dark stuff mounted. Poor animals no rest for their bodies after death. Airship rotors covered in spider webs. Mineship blades. Okay, let's this thing real quick. Naked mannequin torso, strange yellow color. Wear the clothes. $3. Blue velvet, soft to the touch, moth bitten. Need some money though, $7. What's this?
Your flashlight slides over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles. Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here and there. These lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of Welkins, translucent Welkins. Who are all those creatures? One of the Welkins, towering among the rest, appears to be...
Examine the Welkin.
It's Vara Hamira, a high Welkin, his face white and scarred like cracked marble. The Haldor, the Twarg, the humans, and even headless men.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little Welkin creatures.
One of them is a Welkin supremacist.
Mm-hmm.
Why would anyone spend so much time on this?
Really like building a world.
What are these features?
This looks like concept art for. Just look at those.
And for what? The
photos
depicts barren, icy landscapes wrapped in perpetual night. You see permafrost and glacial landforms, dead trees grown in under the snow. Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. You see primitive oil rigs built into glaciers. A pinned postcard reads, "This is a monthly calendar from the year." It looks a bit like an academic calendar. Everyone is constantly teetering on the edge of the abyss. Mini-Me stands for a mini-meeting. As time goes on, the numbers in the boxes grow.
Looks like they didn't make it.
A note in the bottom left corner. The handwriting is only partly legible. The full text reads...
Oh, what is this place? What's in here?
This appears to be some kind of machine.
A radio computer. Just sitting here without anyone inside.
This is the Ream Civic radio computer.
Do you get to turn on?
We have one of these down at the station.
The machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from it. It's empty, like a beehive without its brood.
This is where the memory should go.
Nothing happens. Nothing happened. Something's missing. There's no tape in the player. Nothing. Something's...
Okay, so we need a tape. Huh. What about this stuff?
This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker. A diagram for summoning some time-forgotten being. Radio frequencies, it seems. Unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system. You think so? The web is comprised of radio stations. All
this one can listen to
They must have had massive airwidth. Someone very important. The leader of a massive on-air game built by these people. Whoever decides to call in to a call-in station. A list of names under the stations suggests people. All of this is gone. There's no way.
My God. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became. Exactly. This schedule. I know doom when I see it.
Nothing. It's...
Huh.
Okay.
Looks like I can just
What
click
do you
this.
think is going on with that computer?
Undercover counterintelligence program.
No, that's not it.
like he's ready to lay out.
It looks like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games.
Utter madness, he thinks.
Has anyone ever done this before?
Not to my knowledge. They make automated games in Grad, Messina, Königstein. You know, places with industry. But I don't think anyone has attempted to create an interinsulary game before. Indeed, those Welkins are a dead giveaway. Role-playing people love that stuff. The world, no idea. They stopped filling out the true call-in stations. None of the players have to be fit. Then there's the game master frequency that listens in on the smaller call-in.
Coordinating so many games.
Indeed, it's ambitious and untethered from reality, but yes, especially in... Okay, let's keep moving.
Developer of the most advanced RPG in the world. Okay, let's go check the other side before we go through any doors. Oh, what was that? MS Atelier. Slipstream. Slipstream. Production schedule, filament memory. What the fuck is this? Cube-like crisscross of filaments feels oddly fragile in your hands. Oh, okay, so we can use this for the computer. And then after we can pawn it for like $50. Oh, is there more this way that we didn't check? Oh, this is where we came from, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh, and we can also go back in here. Footboards Creek. Used in a puddle of melting snow. Postcard.
An iron safety curtain curves before your eye. What an odd thing to do. Still, those curtains prove to be surprisingly sturdy.
Can you please try to refrain from attacking random things?
It's not so random, it's significant. I want to see what's on the other
Well, I
side.
think there's something on the other side, necessarily. In any case, there's no way we can...
Okay, we need to go buy some more of this. Anyways, let's go check out the thing. The radio computer.
Tiles on the cube.
Here you go.
A smooth draw. The filament slides into place. A bar of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing a soft hum. The static gets louder. Slow.
Good afternoon. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule? The filament you have inserted? That was a question. Good. Please repeat the password.
You should ask her for a hint.
I am contractually obliged to protect the privacy of the...
I'm afraid we are not doing that.
Now, can you please repeat the password? No.
A hint system isn't...
Still no. Received.
Don't worry. Passwords have a way of turning up sooner or later.
Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
Why did you call me Fortress Accident?
Fortress Accident is the company on whose name the terminal you are currently using has been registered to. One moment. Fortress Accident SCA produces revolution. Any other questions? Yes.
She repeats passwords. Programming people are all paranoid.
I work as a repeater. As for me,
Maybe the buzzers on those doors?
sitting in my
Doesn't it get lonely?
lonely.
That's why she does this.
Now, please thank you.
Tiles on the cube are still. Nothing happens. The filament slides out of its glowing.
Okay, let's check the door. Quick save real quick. $2 and some magnesium. Cool. Need some Nosafed, to be honest, though. Oh, the drugs wore off.
thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace. Looks like this furnace has a face, and it's a face of agony. It's dark and grimy here. The echo is so prominent.
What are you doing?
I can hear someone talking upstairs.
Really? We should ask the lady in the bookstore what's going on with these curtains.
Are you fucking serious?
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm.
Did I just die?
It's many years of combined self-neglect. All you feel is pain and weak. Cop suffers final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the
What?
passed away yesterday.
I fucking died from kicking that. My god. Okay, so don't kick it. My goodness. Okay. Let's... Okay, we need to explore this. Let's do...
Layer. Looks like this furnace has a face. It's dark. The echo.
What are you doing? Wait, we should ask the lady in the book.
Wall collapse accessible now. Ice cream maker defrosted and unplugged. Let's just cast a strange shadow. There's a hidden doorway here. Ooh, okay. Well, there's a lot to explore here. Hold on. It's a door?
You see a terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment in its belly.
It's a fridge?
It's oddly realistic. A gust of freezing cold air rushes to greet you. The lieutenant takes a peek inside. The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers.
Take a note.
Pocket the note. And
examine one of the ice cream wrappers.
Friendly cartoon bear. The paper still smells of vanilla and chocolate.
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge. I know. What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money.
The fridge buzzes.
Huh. Let's read the note.
The note is written with a blue pencil.
Does it say anything interesting?
This is tangential at best. Someone has scribbled. S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio. You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with...
Looks like someone from that radio game company upstairs. That's a plausible hypothesis.
Huh.
It belongs inside a radio computer, storing its memory.
It's like the production schedule.
Really? You don't have a single guess?
Kuno.
I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on a filament memory, even if he doesn't know what to
So we could find the filament memory from pressing Kuno.
I don't know.
Okay, cool. Okay, is that everything here? Nope, there's a bit more on this side. God damn. $2 and more magnesium. No. Not yet, not yet. Okay, let's go check the hidden pathway, that area. Or let's check this area first, actually. Holy shit, this area is big! One drama, insane mesh tank top. Okay.
2 cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge. An electric sizzle. The room, something close to you.
Why did you do that?
The lieutenant raises somewhere. A machine hums along.
Okay. What's this? 70 cents and Nosefed. Thank the Lord we got some Nosefed.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. You slip your fingers under the frozen lid. No, this is going to need something else. If you want to try again, turning the crank feels oddly satisfying. It's all gone now. You slip your... No. If you slip your finger... No. If you want...
A super crowbar, they say. Let's just try with the regular crowbar, see what can happen.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old...
Probably not strong enough. Okay. So I do literally need a super crowbar. Okay, well, let's go to... What's this? Oh, it's the wires. Let's go check the hidden pathway now. What is this? 2 rusty rifles hidden above the piping. Is it? Oh, something here.
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall.
Seems like an old bunker from the revolutionary period.
There's a hole in the wall.
There is, yes. And there also appears to be something inside the hole.
Your hand reaches deep into darkness and spiderwebs. Rummaging around, you find rusty rifles hidden away.
Are these any good?
Most of them are rusty and inoperable, like the rest. Take it. You're a police officer.
Ooh,
Police officers
does it potentially... Is it the murder weapon?
That's a rare sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but it's the same type of weapon. Yes, a breech loader. An interesting coincidence that we should find something. It means there are firearms, breech loaders, still lying around in Martinez. This could prove useful in our case against Ruby for Titus. Men are easily swayed by the sight of a rifle.
He likes this find.
Okay.
The bullet is still safely sealed away in a plastic bag bearing the
Here's a similar rifle. Oh, okay, nice.
Revolutionary period. Your bullet looks to be an old 4.46mm from the surplus left over from the turn of the century. The 4.46 caliber was widely used with the Belmargrave rifle, a Revacholian manufacturer. Incidentally, you have just such a rifle with you. The dusty old thing you found hidden in the basement below the commercial area. No, but Zero, a major firearm manufacturer, ended up with a surplus after the war. So there are still a lot of these old military rifles. Antiques enthusiasts, guerrilla fighters in distant countries, a few lucky jamrock bangers.
What are you thinking? Okay, and?
Shot probably came from a Belmargrave rifle.
An antique. That makes sense. There can't be many breech-loading rifles floating around in Martinez. Or I have to hand it to the monarchs. It's quite admirable that they took the advice of criminologists last century and banned the use of breech loaders in peacetime. Some new RCM recruits get impatient with their muzzle loaders once they've trained with military-grade weapons.
Prohibiting peacetime law enforcement to front-loaded rifles is a policy enforced by the Moralist International in all the nations of the Real Belt.
With what, getting shot? I think we should have more powerful guns with the law. We should consider every shot. I like it.
Imagine if everyone, cops, citizens, had access to firearms that could shoot multiple rounds without pausing to reload. But back to the investigation.
Seems like we're looking for an antique enthusiast.
Doesn't seem that likely, but we'll check out all possible leads. Okay, and an antique. I have to have some new art.
Prohibiting peacetime.
But back to the investigation.
Okay, the victim have been mixed up with some foreign guerrilla fighters.
Let's find out. Next step, find.
Okay, cool. Working firearm that fires ammo. Okay, let's go this way. Let's go up this way. Huh. So this is where this leads. Okay, interesting. Where does the other door lead? Did we check here already? Doesn't look like it actually. Still a window, people's feet are shuffling by on the street. Okay, sounds some coins on the ground. Nothing really, not a big deal here. Okay. Let's go check the other door. I knew there'd be some good shit in this place. Oh wait, no, we're here again. Oh yeah, we gotta go up here now. Wait, no, we don't. Wasn't there another door we wanted to check?
As before, this is directly above the central furnace in the cellar.
I thought there was another door. that we didn't look through. Okay, let's go down. No, let's go back upstairs. Okay, let's dip. Let's get out of here. Plastic tear, glass tear. Nice. What's this?
The dented yellow mailbox. There is a hollow ring as you kick the box. The toe has suffered.
Cool. You really showed that mail collection. I don't.
He must see the box as the weaker of the two.
Oh my god. Alrighty, let's go ask her about the metal door. And we can give the ball to those old men.
You broke down the back door. I suppose it's all over now. Just a door? This place is cursed, Detective. I hope you're happy now. Happy that you've ruined everything.
Host Almighty, she prays. Guard me and my honest business venture from the curse that lurks behind the door.
Of course you didn't. You're nothing but a policeman. All right. You know what? I'm willing to let you investigate the doomed commercial area.
Her facade has dropped.
But before we go on, tell me, did you encounter the malignant entity?
I didn't see her, but I sensed her presence.
Then it has to be true. I've suspected that this woman-shaped energy must be connected to the curse ever since I first saw her. Yes, I've heard that. It's enormous. She has barricaded herself
the metal security curtains.
Some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all...
If you're really interested in cracking this mystery, then we should go back to the furnace.
Despite his cool, the
Okay, but please, only a few...
How does this curse manifest itself?
The curse is so much worse than you could imagine. It's the curse of financial distress.
Ruin and bankruptcy.
Didn't that curtain just move?
Annette mentioned that the previous tenants have experienced some financial troubles.
Not just that, officer. There's something wrong with this building, I can tell you. Ever since I arrived.
Sounds familiar.
Huh.
So? Perhaps the dark energies are leeching off you.
Why'd you tell me right away?
Talk about the curse. Not
Does that help?
I've contacted numerous parapsychologists. The wards help to keep the doom at bay and protect... Oh, this! No, it's a special Himian amulet. There are numerous spells cast throughout the store. Yes.
These Simonese?
They're very crafty, and their ward...
Woman.
Alrighty. Oh.
Kingdom.
A breakthrough.
The Kingdom of Conscience.
Moralist, dialogue, options heal 1 morale, learning cap for volition rest to 5, learning cap for logic rest to 5. That's pretty good.
They stumble on one.
Okay, Annette, do you have any more dialogue for me?
Hi, Ace Detective. No, sir, I can't. Yes, sir.
Okay, nothing much. Let's dip. Okay, we gotta go give the shot put to those old fellas. I think we just go down here to the left. I believe that's how you get there. No, it isn't. Here you go. Yo, we got a ball for you. Not Kim.
I have really outdone myself.
Yes, that's what you need, Gus.
Honey. Hello, officer. I'm sorry, officer.
The sandwich looks like a culinary wonder. Well made. In addition to the obvious slice of ham, a fat one, you notice a brim of a tomato.
Oh, that's good. That's very good.
What?
You must have other business then? Oh, sweet Jenny.
Do not defile her memory, Gus.
His tone lacks its usual
Sure, officer.
Okay, who do I give the ball to? Do you want the ball?
We're still waiting for a replacement for the bull you sent sinking.
Oh, Maybells. Oh, there's a lot of stuff I can ask him about.
I prefer the old name, Insulindian Lily. Girls brought them to young cadets when they entered service.
Keeping you good
You
luck?
know what? No.
You stirred up some bad memories there.
But it wasn't the revolutionaries that sullied the ID for you.
Enough! I can go over these matters in detail.
Maybells don't blossom yet, do they?
Maybe on some remote parts of the city.
Okay, let's give him the bull.
What is this? Are you mocking us?
Now. No need to get angry again, René. I'm sure the officer tried his best.
The best, huh? This isn't even a bull. But fine. I guess there's nothing for you to understand here. It is not her death you are investigating.
Is that in any sense unusual? Where's the photo of you two taken?
Revachol Fair of 91 in the Forum. This was the happiest day of my life.
Already?
His face is motionless.
It's a Bell McGrave. 4.46 caliber.
His moves are quick and precise as he first checks the weapon, then aims it at the sea.
This one's inoperable. The bolt spring is missing and the mechanism is jammed shut. Still a beauty. Where did you find her? I'm not surprised. There are probably lots of forgotten wartime weapons lying around here. As for the rifle, I don't know what else to tell you. These BM446s are...
Okay, composure. What's the composure? Apparently +2. Do we have anything else that can buff composure? Tools. No, we just got Inland Empire. Composure. Nope. Alrighty, well, let's try it out.
I like playing in the dark. Sharp.
As Ren
Nice.
turns from you to his partner and back, the medals on his chest rattle and glare. He keeps his spine straight and his ribcage lifted. 2. The larger one is shaped like a cross, a small blue star inside an orange sun. It has the word Valiant written below. The setting sun was a decoration used to distinguish seasoned combat veterans. A crowned head in front of 2 crossed rifles. It's the Croix de Bravoure, Cross of Valor. The cross was the highest battlefield decoration in Suzerain's armed forces.
For bravery.
It's a conflicted topic for the old veteran. There must have been...
Not for raping women, or not for killing babies, or for bravery?
For doing my duty in the heat of battle. For looking my mortality in the eye. When men like Gaston here hid in the bushes and shot themselves.
He saved some muddy princeling who foolishly strolled into the front line in his gown of velvet and gold.
It was on the first months of the revolution here in Revachol. Unrest was spreading like wildfire. Marauders had taken most of the Couronne and were getting really ambitious. King Frisel thought he could end it all in one decisive strike. Alas, the young Drisson was all piss and no vinegar, wearing a tunic of purple velvet and cockatiel feathers to battle. Even his rifle was gold-plated, shone from 5 clicks away. Can you imagine the asininity?
Purple velvet tunic. That isn't exactly camel.
To keep the long and bloody story short, Drisson marched us against the partisans in Couronne. And when I say marched, I mean made us walk into captured enemy territory, single file, like toy soldiers, while he rode in front on his giant red stallion. The rebels were smart. They let us come real close before opening fire. Suffice to say, it was carnage.
Pretty damn clever indeed.
I got shot in the left shoulder and went down. Then his horse, driven mad by the noise and smell of gunpowder, stepped on my leg and shattered my knee.
It's painful to even think about.
Oh god.
I grabbed my sidearm and shot the beast in the head. Then everything went black.
Capitaine Arnoux, le fléau des chevaux.
When I came to, it was all over. It was just me and Jolas Tresson, gurgling in the blood-soaked mud right next to me. The dink had taken numerous flesh wounds and lost a lot of blood. But despite missing his jaw, he seemed hesitant to die. Tougher than he looked, that one.
Oh, Dink, that's a fighter.
I grabbed the dink and started crawling. Kept going until the 59th Cavalry picked us up. Through some miracle, we both survived. And the joyless freak convinced Friesel to give me a medal for not leaving him to die in his own blood. Piece and shit. He was the commanding officer and I was on duty. Just doing my job. Shouldn't hand out medals for that.
You sense he's downplaying it. He did a lot more than his duty. More than anyone's duty. The old carabinier stands quietly like a statue.
What Monseigneur Modesty is not telling you is that he crawled over 7 kilometers and that
My
even
God.
while crawling with mangled half-dead prints on his back, he still managed to murder 3 rebels on his way.
Is that pride in his voice? It's deep down, but maybe even unbeknownst to the man himself, it's there.
Sorry, officer, but you're reading me all wrong. I'm a man
Huh.
of peace, and these kinds of bloody heroics are only impressive to men. How did you find the story to be, officer?
Quite impressive. I'll just suck him off, you know. I feel like that's a good thing to do.
Maybe, but also bear in mind, officer. Oh no, you have to get shot.
Do not speak of what you know nothing about, Bah! There were many such stories in those days. Many such men, too.
Oh yes, René, yes. Men were bigger, girls were...
I'm not getting into this with you again.
You should try to come up with a heroic story of your own.
Huh.
Impress this old soldier.
Let's see if I can buff up my drama. Right now, my drama's at -1, so what's ruining the drama? What? You take get rid of the glasses. Okay, drama. 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 Okay. Okay, now let's try.
I like playing in the dark. Sharpens your nocturnal instincts. Feels like being on recon again.
No, I don't have enough stats for that. Alright, let's replace this, and then let's replace this. Okay. Now, let's go talk to Kuno. Kuno! Ooh, let's go buy some nose with that, actually. We have $10 too, so... some money to spend. We don't need any more magnesium. We can just fully load up on the nose of fed. Not too much so, but you know. I think like 3 is probably good.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles.
Okay, here. Okay, here. Okay, here.
Okay, 4 is good.
Okay.
I didn't mean to buy that.
Batiste makes you feel better.
Fuck me, whatever. We can also go pawn off some stuff. Let's go do that. I'm itchy though. Jeez, Louise. Go find Perched on the Rocks. I forgot his name. Which way? How do you get there again? I think it's down this way, like past the car.
Droplets of rain fall on the white on blue. Do something important. Something. This is a Caprice Canema. With its cooled, rear-mounted the high center of balance is off due to a quite steep price tag. It is
You want to take a closer look?
A machine.
Helium headlights would improve the range and quality of. It's a bit girly right now.
Actually, I have a pair at home. Just haven't gotten around to.
Maybe we can do it together.
Maybe. Yes, definitely, maybe. 130.
I reckon that's a 7-liter V12 there.
That's what, 7-liter V12?
7.2. Supercharged.
Say these words.
It's nice though. Kim's a cool dude. Okay. I forgot to tear my shit. Whatever. The regime de disco.
If you don't mind, please put the flashlight away. Some of us have photonic sensitivity.
Oh, sorry about that.
I do appreciate it.
Right. Okay, let's. This near? Alrighty, we're back.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help with anything.
What's something to sell?
Let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Pawn that off. I'll keep the gun for now. Okay, nice. Fuck the production schedule. That might have been a horrid grief, but I don't care.
Another time.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. What was your name again?
Hello.
Bird's Nest Roy. Right, thank you. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Is there anything down here? Who's this?
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. This panel usually closes the water lock. You pull the lever all the way up. Nothing happens. A spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the water lock to get across the canal. Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning?
Oh, Wednesday morning. Okay, cool.
Evening, officers.
A burly man hangs out by the water lock.
Do you know what causes a
I
wreckage?
wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh?
The words, Daredevil Driver.
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here. Especially a water...
Yeah, let me get out of here. Wait, did you say salami, by the way? So... Let's check. Yeah. What is that?
Evening, officers. Sure thing.
It is salty.
Are you fucking serious?
It is chewy. The hangover only makes the salami.
Want some too, officer?
Why not?
Are you serious? I'm actually a horrid person. I can't believe I just fucking griefed like that. That's so sad. I just bought... I just used the heal for no reason. Okay, let's go talk to Kuno. Actually, let's go sell our tear first, then let's go talk to Kuno. Hut 2, 3, 4. Hut 2, 3, 4. Hut 2. Oh, overshot it.
The tear machine. Your bottles clunk.
Oh, only had 5 bottles. Okay. Well, let's go talk to Kuno. There we go. We should buy more Nosafed though, for real. Like up to like 6. And then we should be good for like, honestly, the rest of the game, low key.
A small cabinet on the...
Okay, here. Okay, here. Okay, here.
There we go. There we go. Hut 2, 3, 4. Hut. I think I already paid for the room in the morning, so I don't need to worry about that. Or did I? Let's check it out. Let's ask him. Those guards. Who's this?
Can I help you? You're already set for the night. Your door is...
Oh yeah, that's what I thought. Nice. Okay, let's go talk to Kuno. Kuno! Oh, we still need to talk to the Wild Reps representative. We can do that after Kuno, I guess. Especially because that gives more info on Ruby.
Fuck does Kuno care?
I don't want to buy the pants from him. Honestly, sure.
Here, pig. We're fun now. Performance buddies. Kuno could already see you soaring through the air like a fucking eagle. Pig's in Kuno's debt now. Alright, so you got Kuno's kilo. That's how we split it.
I'm just gonna go ask how I got past your dad. I killed you mean Graham, right? Right, fair is fair. Keeping it, you don't have need more drugs, you're 12.
Word on the street is, you sent your little friend in dressed as a hooker.
Not a single muscle move.
Kuno wants to hear all about it. Kuno knows what Kuno means. Alright. Kuno.
Tell him, Kuno.
Kuno's got brains. This shit doesn't surprise Kuno.
Major fucking choice, pig.
Kuno won't take this shit lightly. The pieces are moving, pig. This is fucking domino shit.
Not like he thinks, but you can feel it. It's not hard to see at all. You hand out drugs to kids. The lieutenant's faith in your judgment will diminish significantly. None that you can see. No, you can see it. This young man has junior officer material in him.
Tick, 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 tick. Decision time. What's it gonna be? You gonna
Fuck.
fuck the Kuno?
I'm gonna give it to Kuno. Fuck, man. It's so hard. Don't give kids drugs, but like, fuck.
Alright, now we're talking. Whoa, that's heavy. Here you go. More than half in there. Kuno's fucking honorable like that.
There is no movement on the lieutenant's.
Now tell me, how the fuck are you still alive, pig?
There's a textbook with your name on it in the apartment.
Yeah, so fucking what?
Kuno, not Kuno. Kuno. Oh, Kuno de Reuter.
Fuck are you talking to Kuno about that kiddie shit?
I like it. Kuno de Reuter.
Trying to fuck you again. Fuck out of here. Kuno knows it's fucking lame. That's why Kuno changed it. Don't change your name.
Not your dad.
You do some Sambo shit, sneak in. Is the hooker thing real?
Kuno, your dad is a half-dead alcoholic who's sleeping under some clothes.
What?
His posture changes. The swaying.
Fuck right. Kuno's dad was sleeping like a bum. You got lucky, pig. Kuno knew this. Kuno's fucking violent fiend dad's been drinking hard lately. Kuno knew you have a way in. Narrow window. Kuno window.
Whatever scary thing he might have been, now he's nothing. Stop being a tough kid. You don't have to be scared of him anymore.
Kuno's not fucking trying to be tough. This shit is real. Kuno's fucking violent dad's gonna be a vegetable. Kuno knows that shit. Stroke shit. Stomach fucked up, and Kuno's gonna go out like that too. Gonna be just like Kuno's.
Stop saying all this sad shit, Kuno.
There's a touch of grief.
Oh, that's kind of sad.
Fuck are you talking sad? Kuno's got hard shit, death shit, nothing shit. Get your fucking nun ass out of here before Kuno fucks it dead.
Ew.
You think cause you brought Kuno 1 gram of speed, you turn into... Kuno ain't turning into shit.
Kuno won! Oh, you won, Kuno!
He did not win. There is a crack in there now, and it's
Not the easy life you got going in that apartment.
The fuck do you know about Kuno's life? Kuno's got plans. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we got plans.
It's on unpaid utility bills in there.
Fuck right there where? Fucking 3 years or some shit?
No place to live in. You have to find somewhere else.
That's right. It's a shithole. Yeah,
in a tomb.
Yeah, pig. This shit is done. Kuno doesn't...
Okay. Physical instrument, savoir-faire, composure. Let's put the... Yo! These ugly little felon pants. Like, that's stupid, but whatever.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Okay.
Yeah. The king... Yeah, whatever. The fuck about it?
Okay, there's nothing really we need to talk about him.
The fuck? Oh, that. Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just too brutal. Cush. Good
Okay.
Lord, pig man. Kuno...
Got a skill point already. Close the waterlock on Wednesday to get to the coast. Okay. There's party, logic impossible, ice cream maker, clear window, drama, visual calculus. Let's do drama. No, let's just upgrade another one of these. We'll do empathy towards Kim Kitsuragi. So that.
Yes.
Okay, let's go. These fucking pants look so silly. But I like the savoir-faire. I think that's good. And the instrument's good too. Okay, let's go in here. I'm gonna go talk into the... Oh, endurance. That's what I wanted to do, right? Fuck. Let's go talk into this.
A thick layer of cold dust covers.
Hello?
Something breaks loose in you. Hello? You've awakened the entity.
I summoned the ghost of this doomed commercial area. Answer me, spirit.
Hello? Did you say anything?
You hear a low.
After you, officer.
Alrighty. Let's go check it out. No, I need it. There we go. Oh, I didn't realize it was this dark. Let's put that flashlight in here. There we go. Up we go. Oh, who is this? Tray is full of dice. Bunch of them. Candy dispenser. Hello, ma'am.
Hello, I'm Nia.
Bird-like woman sits on a throne of tools with emerald light shining through her hair.
Did you try knocking on my window? I must have missed you. I've been listening to my Milius.
Taps on her headphones.
So what kind of die are you looking for?
Could this be the malicious entity? She's got a direct view to the backyard.
What's Amelia?
We should interrogate her about the lynching.
Yes, Amelia is like a call-in station. Mostly, they just teach you to swear in different languages. But some of the stations can be quite interesting. Then how did you get inside? By the south entrance? You know, I'm a novelty dice maker.
Playing games? You know the one made by Fortress Accident. Does that count?
I want
Very
dice.
good. My rate is 10 real per set. Take a look around and see if there's any particular stone you want to.
This person means you or no one else. Absolutely no.
Do you know the man who's lynched behind the whirling rags? Can I make dice? I want to buy dice.
Nothing really.
Who cares about the dead body? The lieutenant looks at his notebook.
Your window looks directly onto the courtyard.
I'm sorry, detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when
Daily
I'm working.
ruckus.
Well, there's always something going on in the Whirling's backyard. During daytime, there are usually those kids.
She's not sorry to disappoint you. Informing on someone in a murder investigation would intrude upon her focused existence.
But I never saw anyone during that fateful
Not
Sunday.
once you took your eyes out?
I might have.
Off the window?
In this case, all I would have seen is my... It's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's dark. It's an odd profession. Making dice for people.
She nods.
Anything else, officer?
How did you become a dice
How
maker?
did I become one? It was a business decision. I was a regular jeweler at first. Some of my friends were role players. They asked me to make some polyhedral dice out of cobalt.
You like role-playing games?
Especially, I like working with rare materials and...
Oh, yes, Roma 1. Poggers.
Role players as customers? They're nice people.
She's thankful for the security they provide her.
Hey, where are we anyway? What is this place?
We're inside the chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange, I know. But when I arrived here, all the other rooms were taken, so I had to build myself a makeshift home. Besides, I don't really have to pay any rent here, so that's a plus.
Renaissance was right. There's an entity living in the chimney. You should ask her about the curse.
Creative.
I've heard this place is cursed. Did you know that people call it the doomed commercial area?
I've heard the stories, but I don't think those stories are true. Plaisance, the bookshop lady? I've heard that her business is doing rather well. Have the energies spared her somehow?
The bookstore isn't doing that well.
Oh, right. But it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the whirling in rags? Some people say it's part of the building complex.
Yes, but it's a separate building. The malicious energies can't reach there.
And then there's me. I've been here for 14 years, selling novelty dice to role-playing enthusiasts. Not exactly a million real business idea.
Because you're confident and dedicated to your craft. True.
What, so the curse only affects people with poor work ethics? What you're describing isn't a curse. It's capitalism.
Time has come to face the source. Fear not, for the forces of the universe...
We're going to see that there's no curse, only business decisions and natural market fluctuations.
Exactly. But I'm glad we got this sorted out.
Plaisance is not going to like what you have to tell her.
Shivers. You know what? It's a white check, right? Yeah. You know what happened to the other tenants?
More or less. Are you interested in anyone specific?
Taxidermy
Or
bear.
the fabled Revo Show ICT. You're in for a treat here. The place was owned by two guys who had some rather innovative ideas about marketing. The bear was one of them. There was really just one. And it involved and by man the booth, I mean slump behind the counter with a face that could maim you if you ever dared to disturb their bored magazine browsing.
Sounds like she really didn't like those girls. Fritta does the same thing.
I know a girl just like that. She works as a cashier and she's not particularly friendly.
Employing silky teenage girls is a widespread practice, yes. Unfortunately, they always come in packs, and they already had the bear. The bear. Of course not. The bear was terrifying. No one wants ice cream guarded by a hostile apex.
I thought ice cream came out malformed, partially melted.
Show Ice City lost the price war to its rival, Glace 5000. Glace 5000 sold caramel sundaes for only 5 cents a piece, out of regular fridges.
It was scary. I killed the bear.
Did what?
Murdered. I unplugged the fridge to help Artificial Ice City cut the losses.
Of course they left it plugged in. The taxidermist who made it said it was his vision beast.
Why is everyone doing drugs in this place? Even
Megatherian?
Megatherian. A mega wild beast.
Alright, I'm done with the bears.
Anything else?
Oh, Blink's intercom, yeah.
Oh, right. I hope you didn't try to ring me. I think none of those doorbells work.
The doorbell with the empty name card must belong to her then.
That's right. I haven't even written my
Oh,
name.
Slipstream SCA.
It can't be true. They don't work here anymore. Are you sure it was Slipstream SCA? Was it a woman?
She was from Tricentennial Electrics.
Tricentennial Electrics? It used to be a major electric company 100 years ago. Are you sure it wasn't just some kids playing a prank on you?
No, it was something else.
Oh.
Eerie. Whatever happened, keep your cool. It's probably better to admit
something eerie.
Pranks can be eerie. Oh, the kids these days. Sure, I'm listening.
Oh wait, what did I say?
Sure, it still doesn't.
Slipstream SCA might be recording.
Why would Slipstream SCA have a 100-year-old recording as their doorbell message? Doesn't make any sense. I'm still convinced it was nothing more than some elaborate prank.
My money is.
She has such a nice voice. I'm just realizing this.
Especially in an old building.
She did ASMR. She'd be popping.
Sure, I'm listening.
Uh.
Fortress Accident, the radio game studio.
She liked them.
They were an interesting bunch. We talked about role-playing systems every now and then. They certainly took their work very seriously. The usual. They ran out of money and couldn't get the project done on time.
What went wrong?
I did hear them talking at times. They seemed to believe they were historical individuals on some grand quest.
And the project did look pretty impressive.
Yes, but when the money started to run out, they just began to complain a lot about capitalism. You know, how the markets are rigged to keep out new businesses and so on. In the end, they just didn't get it done. They didn't have enough willpower to produce something truly historic.
She's right. Showing up to work on time is important.
You're right, they should try harder at everything they need to succeed. That's too bad, I would have supported them, the project looks great.
Not the wisest decision. You would have lost all your savings.
Ooh, 1 second. Uno secondo. Do some BTS stuff. And not talking about K-pop. Horrible joke, my goodness. My goodness gracious. What a horrific joke. There we go, okay,
The result is 1 on a 20-sided die. The dice is black and filled with little silvery flakes, like snowfall.
Anything else?
Okay. I had other questions.
I hope it clarified things a bit.
I want to order die.
Of course. Tell me what you have in mind.
Do you have any cursed dice?
What do you mean by cursed?
Abracadabra perished like this world.
All right. How about I surprise you? Come back in 8 hours.
Ooh, okay.
You have some other ideas for dice?
Most extraordinary die.
A star that fell from the firmament? Those cost more than 7 real. Are you sure? Yes, You definitely have the proper attitude.
100-sided
How about
dice?
a pair of 100-sided dice?
Pieces of lodestone. That's a stone for leader.
10 real, and I can get these ready in 8 hours.
Do these magnetic dice even roll properly?
It's true. Magnetic dice are definitely different. When rolled together, the magnetic...
Anything, okay.
Have some other ideas for dice?
Dice don't help with my work.
I think I have just the right one for you.
2 polyhedrons, red and blue, are created under palm.
Police colors.
You're a police officer, right?
Not the most original, I know. But sometimes the obvious choice is obvious because it's best. Here, catch. They're a gift from me.
Mr. Smooth Moves. You snatch the dice out of the air with one hand. Just like
Wink at the dice maker. Look at that.
Oh, what are the odds? The red one is made of bloodstone with a lapis lazuli inlay, and the blue one is the inverse. I believe these dice are your lucky charm, officer.
She looked back at you. Can you believe it? You truly are Mr. Smooth Moves.
Definitely need luck in Martinez. Was there anything else?
No. I want to buy die though, but okay, let's check the shivers. Right now, shivers is +1. Do anything else? Street Corp, drama, electrochemistry, physical instrument. Okay, this gives shivers. Fucking pants are so stupid. Okay, well, this +2 shivers. Let's try that.
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye.
Where's it coming from?
From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. It's just what Superstar...
Now that I hear Superstar and Law Official in a sentence, sound weird together.
What are you, deaf? They're perfect, like rock star politician and drug addict teacher. Embrace
Wait, what just happened? Oh, how's those? Thank you for the follow. Yes, that's me. I've been establishing my superstardom hard lately.
Yeah,
oh yeah.
You have. You're a big dick cop. Dick Mike.
Big dick cop.
Sean Rocky Baye. Badass on the edge disco cop. Time to recede into a ludicrous fantasy world. Here we go. Camera. Lights.
Action!
With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you. And you along with it. In an iconic monochrome solution, a black silhouette against a rasterized orange world.
Oh yeah.
Lights on.
Okay, let's cancel Aces High. I want to do this one. Oh my god, my logic gets nuked though. My god. That's something I just have to deal with for a bit.
Oh, it's you again. Are you
Let's try the white check, 8%. Fuck
You
it.
feel nothing. If anything,
What?
it's uncomfortably warm.
Leave it at that, man. Oh my god.
Clean one of her carving tools.
Of course. Tell
Do
me
you know the
again.
World Untethered setting? I want to die for that.
Yes, Fortress Accident. It's too bad they never finished their game. The Wiro Untethered die is a variation of a standard role-playing die.
I want to buy so much die.
Instead of plants, it uses motifs of ice and death. And loss, of course. I'm thinking something made from alligator jawbone, cast in black resin. The reptile bone is as white as ice, and dead as, well, death. For 7 real, I could have it ready in 8 hours.
What's a standard role-playing die?
It's an icositetrahedron, a 24-sided die that can produce results for 2-sided, 3-sided, 4-sided, 6-sided, and 12-sided die with a single roll. Technically, you can also use it for many other sizes, but you may need to reroll results. Untreated bone is porous. Maybe you have some other ideas for... How about an amber die?
Amber, a poor man's gold.
Who told you amber was cheap? It's beautiful, really. And
I do like amber. I think amber's very cool looking.
ancient times. For 7 real, I'll craft you a 13-sided die from piece of amber with a fossilized insect.
Oh shit, that sounds awesome.
Those who can't seem to let go of their past. I had a feeling.
I want to buy this. Sure.
See you in 8 hours then. I'm sorry. I'm a bit overloaded just now, so I can only produce 1 die per customer.
No!
I'm sorry. I'm a bit overloaded just now, so I can only produce 1 die per customer.
Well, that's tough. I don't know if I wanted that die, though. What was my last save? Oh my god, I don't know, man. This is tough. Oh, it was so long ago. Fuck. No, the amber die is cool. It's whatever, I guess. I guess we can leave. Now we know what, like, the whole deal with this was. Wasn't there a door here? Or no, there wasn't. Alrighty, let's go back and report to the bookstore owner then. Let's get out of here. Let's bounce. Oh, it's closed for the night. Damn. Okay, we'll have to go tomorrow then. You'll have to go to the other way. Oh, autosave. Only I autosaved before I asked it for the dice. The world one's also pretty cool, man. Okay, whatever. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's go. Okay. So we can't go to the bookstore. Is the person still there? Okay. We can replace 8 hours. Let's go to the pier. I think that's where the next area to search is. What's this? Oh, it's one of those binocular things. Oh, trash. Let's get some tear, baby. Alrighty, let's go to the pier. What's this?
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building. You have no clue. So many walls.
Fair enough, I tried it. Alright, let's go. No, not this way. Oh, shadow. Go back. Cape Side Apartments. Rue de Saint-Just Lane, roundabout north. Garbage. Anything good in here? I can't get there for some reason. There's a girl up there, she spilled the paint. These. In here, some more garbage. Some more tear. Oh, magnesium. I have so much magnesium. 8 is just insane. Who's that? Rue de Saint-Just Lane. Boat. Hello, who are you?
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Good evening, officers. I'm Joyce. Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
Steps closer and holds out her hand over the railing. What does the L stand for?
My maiden name.
Okay. Shake your hand.
I'm glad to see you here.
Grip is tight and cold.
Like steel. There is strength there. If she wanted, she could sink her nails deep into your skin.
I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will, gladly.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode.
There's a trace of irony in his voice. Mischief even. The lieutenant is hatching some scheme.
Interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
It's hard to get a read on her precise disposition, but she appears helpful.
Okay, tell me about Wild Pines. What do you do?
What we do? I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking.
So what do they do?
Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things. And that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy.
The Wild Pines group is one of the original Revacholian Indo-tribes. Companies awarded royal monopolies by the king, the suzerain himself, centuries ago. The king is long gone, but several of the Indo-tribes remain.
You're in good company, it seems.
Why, thank you.
How much money does Wild Pines
I'm
have?
not at liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell you that last year, the company booked more than 20 billion real in revenue.
A billion?
What exactly is billion? Wow.
20 billion is a large number, but the conglomerate employs 72,000 people. They all need to be paid. Then there are capital improvements, interest payments. A conglomerate the size of the Wild Pines is like a shark. If it stops moving, it will die. Then what becomes of those 72,000 families? It's a tremendous responsibility.
Where does Wild Pine get all these billions?
They started as an exploration and cargo fleet conducting trade between the Samaran and Insulindian Isolas 250 years ago, when Pine ships explored the South Seminese and charted Lomantang on behalf of the suzerain. Centuries of care, deliberation, and madness have gone into this endeavor. Vessels pass through the great unrest to re-emerge with apricots in tow. The logic of the system is totalizing. It's taken everything from its employees to build it.
We helped start with the royal monopoly.
No more than you let on. Certainly it helped, but most of the original Indo tribes have failed or been absorbed. To survive, Wild Pines had to grow and adapt. No suzerain did that.
Okay, what does such a huge system want with a place like this?
You mean aside from being the terminal's legal owners, who are responsible for moving 8% of the world's cargo?
8% of all cargo in the world, but never.
Cogs in the system. Each terminal must be accounted for, lest the entire system break. Every hiccup in such a system means thousands lose their jobs, the world over. I'm here to assure that doesn't happen.
With your help, hopefully, says her warm tone.
You're on a boat.
Why, yes I am.
Not a lot of people on boats, are there? Does she have a name?
The boat? No. It is called Cordelati 19, because that's the type of sloop it is.
The word "it" feels strange.
Cool, but your boat really needs a name.
Okay. How about Cordelati 19? Why? Because it was manufactured in Revachol East by a company called Cordelati.
How about Dolores?
Why Dolores?
I don't know, it feels pretty.
Well, it means nothing to me. I think I'll stick with the factory name.
How do you like
My
it?
sloop? I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
I'm enjoying this part of the interview.
I really do, the lieutenant thinks.
Okay. Tell me anything with the strike.
Everything. right up to, but not including, trade secrets.
What's your role in this precisely?
I believe the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place. Now they won't even let me into the harbor. There's a 2-meter-20 racist behemoth blocking.
Oh, Measurehead.
gates. Yes, Jean-Luc Measurehead.
How are the talks going before the lynching?
Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then.
But the strike began in December.
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike?
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan. This time their demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive.
What happened to this Gaumont?
Mr. Clare told him to, how did he put it? Fuck off, midget. Gaumont is short of stature, you see.
Not cool.
Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before, and who was more than fair with him and the union.
Sounds like usual aggressive posturing.
What are their demands?
There are leaflets everywhere, and banners. What did they say again? Every worker, a member of the board.
I like it.
Then you might also like their other slogan. Demand democracy.
Not hard communist stuff for me.
Personally, I agree. It lacks the pizazzo of every worker a member of the board.
What do they exactly mean by it, though? What's the demand?
It's quite simple, you see. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision about what? About anything, really, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal. Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of
The king is dead. Long live the workers.
It's not up to me to decide who is king, but as negotiations go, it's not a swell start.
What are you going to do?
I'm not sure. Naturally, I assume that was just their opening position, a hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again. And now, people are getting lynched, I hear. Behind the whirling in rags. A disastrous situation if there ever was one.
Excuse me, from whom did you hear about this lynching?
I first heard it from the boyer at the gates. The one whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was...
This checks out.
Scott's the gate. Did you put him there?
Scabs? You mean the huddled masses of Jamrock, come to plead for work where the union refuses to? If they were organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret. I could not share it with you. Not right now, at least.
It's implied. She's open to discussing this matter with you.
What do you think about Everard?
Everard Clare is a man of the utmost integrity. Of course
So,
not. Everard is fantastically corrupt.
If you were to prick it with something sharp, you could see it oozing out. A knife, maybe? No, a rapier.
sounds like you're about to take a rapier to him.
Oh heavens, no. We get along just fine. Yet now that you mention it, I can't
That's Everard,
deny
alright.
he is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic than
I remember
is his
hearing
twin
something about
brother,
this Edgar.
Have you seen him?
No.
Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for that lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Everard does.
Once
And
transforms
when-
up,
it's
dude,
how
it's
they
over.
circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues.
What about the union itself outside of the brothers?
The Débardeurs Union was once a perfectly normal institution. 20 years ago, anyway. It must not have been easy to establish under the Emergency Act, but they did it. Organised labour at its best, as they say. Then something happened in the local chapter elections. The brothers Clare came and transformed it into a... how do you say?
A mob. The Debardeurs are a crime syndicate.
Refreshingly honest, officer. The company has tried appeasing in the past, but I'm afraid our concessions have only emboldened Everard and his brother. And your opinion, Detective, if I may ask? I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Debardeurs Union is...
I prefer not to have an opinion on these things.
Of course, officer.
One more thing. You said something happened in the elections.
I'm glad you asked. There was a woman, the previous forewoman of the Union.
Disappeared?
Yes. On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore, or coming to work.
Some kind of extortion,
Indeed.
probably.
The company suspects foul play, but there's nothing they could do. The point of the presentation is, these kinds of things happen around the Clares.
Thank you for your concern, ma'am.
Of course. How else can I help?
Can you talk about the lynching?
Quite a few things, I'm afraid. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. And this is my colleague from Precinct 41, Detective Dubois.
Oh, and what happened to yours, Detective?
Awkwardness washes over the conversation. The woman doesn't like this turn of event.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
Yeah.
I can't hear you, darling. Speak up, please.
It's possible. After a night of heavy drinking, I lost all memory of my life in the world.
Oh, dear. I do believe you, naive as that may sound.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Of course, I sympathize. But I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
Hang on. She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement.
Of
course, the situation is extremely volatile. The sooner we can... I'm afraid I can't...
Suggestion,
Of course.
okay.
The situation... Of course, Detective.
Okay, we need suggestion. Suggestion, not here. Let's switch out this for that. Okay, suggestion. No. No, 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 no. Might as well suggestion. That's not good. Do. No. Okay. Okay, these pants are pissing me off, to be honest. Oh, fucking... I can't. There we go. Honestly, I feel like the clothes don't even, like, you can switch the clothes when you're about to do a check. You don't need to worry about them in, like, the regular thing. Okay, now let's... Yeah, let's check what... Let's check the map. Okay. Volition, legendary. Okay, Volition... Shivers. Oh, you can do that. Okay, Volition, Shivers... Empathy, Authority. Let's do... Trauma. Okay, now let's go.
You're back. Good. What can I help? I'm afraid I can't say any more until
Let's
we've
go.
taken care of four...
Nice. Nice.
Just float a favor at her.
Sure, there's some other way to demonstrate law enforcement credentials.
I will be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors.
You're in, but expect her to drive a hard bargain.
Reports from inside Terminal B suggest it's a hub for the local drug trade.
They're profiting from this trade.
The company has tried looking into this matter before. Or, you can recover your badge.
Detective, a word in private before we continue.
Of course, Kim, of course.
This is not going quite as I hoped it would. Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and not volunteer us to be her henchman.
Oh, so we're henchmen now?
This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along.
He doesn't let it show, but there is a limit to how much the consequences of your unprofessional behavior can cost the investigation.
Sorry for putting us in the situation, I'll handle it.
I'm sure you will, Detective.
What do you propose that we don't investigate the drug trafficking?
No. If there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. What I propose is, we ask her, Then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done and demand for her information on the lynching.
You could just find a badge.
That would be fantastic, but you could request a new one from the station. But
okay.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? It's quite straightforward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients from the Samaran Isola into Revachol with the Union's blessing.
Ingredients for what, ma'am?
Meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL, and various synthetic psychedelics. Honestly,
Materials come from Samara to Revachol through the terminal.
After they clear the terminal, we lose track.
Wild Pine seems to be well apprised of the local drug trade, ma'am. Do you mean to say the Union also produces the product?
We're in logistics. It's our business to know. And no. Yes, but you won't get anything out of Evrat and the Dockworkers Union. Still, every chain has its weak link.
Ooh.
The lorries. Someone needs to move the ingredients from the harbour into the city. Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now.
Oh, I should have leveled up endurance. I'm actually a griefer.
One of them might be waiting for a crucial shipment.
Her irises are light green, like the river Esperance in bright daylight.
I'll be explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets with you.
Okay.
Yes? Excellent. It may come to nothing, or it may just blow the case wide open. I suspect the traffic jam won't disperse for a few more days. In the meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance.
Hey, do you know anything about these
The man who
tattoos?
was killed. I'm afraid this is a better not tie the force.
She wants to.
You have. And how did you like Mr. Clare?
Beautiful man, beautiful and just. Bloated rainbow socialist. Rainbow socialist.
Come on now. He has his uses. Corruption. That's how he's done it. Fantastic. Verm-like. Corruption.
The position of my unusual colleague does not reflect official policy.
Of course. And I don't expect you to share anything he told you with me. How could I stop you? Are we not human?
Yes, your disgusting necktie agrees completely. Let's gossip.
Alrighty.
Of course, detect. Until then, is there anything up this reality?
The aim is to gain a deeper understanding.
By learning about the world, I hope to learn more about myself.
A sort of spiritual quest?
Yes, a spirit quest.
You will find him a big fan of the ancient ways.
Nothing wrong with ancient ways. Our modern ones aren't necessarily better.
All right, we're in. I know these all look good, but begin with the first, okay? 6
Nice.
kilometers southwest in the Valley of Dogs. Junior Officer Chad Tilbrook takes aim at a rabid black dog. To his left, his partner, Emil Mullins, whispers, "Yes."
Tequila
yes,
Sunset.
Tilbrook answers, fingers on the trigger. We always do.
You? You're an officer of the RCM. Preciso Mundo. Nothing more nor less than the de facto law enforcement body of post-revolutionary Revachol, Detective.
Yes, we are the Revachol Citizens Militia.
It's a de facto.
Yes, that means not de jure. The RCM acts in what is poetically called the twilight of international law, both at the behest of the coalition government and to its chagrin.
What do you mean?
The RCM's responsibilities are defined by the emergency, wayfarer, and aliment.
All three are good to know when we are out policing.
I'm basically going to avoid the subject and ask the next person's line of inquiry.
Truly moralist of you. The coalition government would applaud you for staying out of politics. And yet, there's nothing basic about your role, Detective. It's true that the RCM keeps everything the way our seemingly permanent, provisional rulers like it. Yet, on the other hand, I know these people. The post-revolutionary decade was a disaster for the coalition government. Revachol in the 20s was hell. They called it the international zone because no nation wanted to claim responsibility. The RCM restored peace where the coalition failed. A true blue citizens' initiative.
They'll never forgive
An
us.
exaggeration. In reality, ours is a mutually beneficial arrangement. Ravasholians get to keep the peace in Ravashol, and the Coalition doesn't have to worry about it.
Yes, Lieutenant. Permit me to conclude with this. Who you are, to me, is the police.
Thank you, ma'am.
And if those authorities drink so hard they need help recalling the basic terms of reality.
What is this?
Svenicid?
And what is this place here?
Or two. A pre-revolutionary tenement. This one used to be 8 to 10 stories tall. A real high-rise by the standards of the law. Mostly
For the war.
middle class, I believe. Splat, splat.
From a dilapidated balcony, a young girl in odd clothes gives voice to evil eye, a red paint brush held to the throat.
But from here it appears as if she's running the brush across her throat.
Wonderful.
Alrighty, it's all for now.
To have been of assistance.
Okay. Breakthrough.
Some kind of superstar. They say the world isn't ready for a rock and roll cop.
Minus one logic, price of self-delusion. Visual calculus, suggestion, electrochemistry, composure, all up. God damn.
Claim to know.
If logic is minus, I probably want to wear some clothes that keep my logic up. That's my thought process. Logic, yeah. Visual calculus. We can keep that at neutral. There we go. My authority is fucked though.
It's clear you like the hard stuff, Bruta. Evening falls. The vows are blurred and flesh. Lower intestine. The term is metabolic and circulatory system. Fascism, Bruta.
Okay, stomach, I made up my mind about fascism.
You're going to keep your views, right? Keep your views,
For the glory of the Ravacholian nation.
For the nation. Smart. Best not to mention the woman issue too often.
Fascism is about industry and politics and nationhood, not women. The heck? Can I enter the door? Can. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is go to bed in game. Okay, there's a ton I can do tomorrow. So let's head back. New thought. Let's go to bed. And then we'll end stream. Because holy shit. We ended up streaming Disco Elysium for 3 hours. So this whole entire stream was around like 4.5. It was awesome. Alrighty, let's head up. Let's go to bed. Do a little debrief to end the night. Oh, it's no debrief tonight.
The bed is still cold from the...
Let's go to bed.
The bed is still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window. The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep.
Boom.
Here we are again, my broken bud. The waves are coming, carrying you away. But you can't go. You're not cooperating, brother man. It's your disgusting body. Even through your...
The pain.
A lot of it. Ever present in your organs. Every cell in your body is moaning in agony, asking...
The system failed me.
Yes, your body is a system. And it's failing you.
They're just my desserts. I'll endure this pain with dignity.
There's no dignity here. Only reflections of your body mass. Flashes, you're just stuck here. in the half-world.
Just get me out of here then. Back to the other place.
Try looking at other people.
Oh, baby boy.
Maybe if you weren't so hard on yourself.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater
Uh.
awareness?
Let it. Let it.
But it never seems to let you go, does it?
Damn. Damn. Get up, sir. We're going to the mirror. Also, let's replace this with this. Lamau? No. Let's put... Whoa. Oh no. We need the bag.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face.
Challenge 12. Use chain cutters to fix the faucet. Alrighty. Chain cutters, interfacing. +1.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. The faucet
Nice.
is quite terribly mangled, but you handle the chain cutters deftly. Told you that you needed those chain cutters. The mirror begins to clear slowly without you having to wipe it.
Attempt to stop the expression from happening. Electrochemistry. Electrochemistry. Close. Pants. Drama interfacing physical instrument. Visual calculus. Okay, that's about it for the electrochemistry.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. It's barely covered in steam anymore.
Okay.
It's your face in the mirror. Still not happening.
Well, whatever. Okay, now let's do the pants. Composure. And interfacing for the gloves. Alrighty. Visual calculus gets rid of drama, minus authority plus logic. Okay. That's it for now. Let's get out of here. Oh no, wait, let's... You gotta keep this on until we can get one more insurance. How close are we to leveling up? We got a ton of stuff we can do. Star Cop 12, Apocalypse Cop 2, Superstar Cop 4, Born Cop 0, Communist, Ultra Liberal, Fascist, Moralist, Good Cop, Bad Cop, Honor, People Solved, Good Killed. Alrighty. So let's quick save. Or actually, I'll just go to OBS and... Awesome stream today. We had, what, hour and a half Persona and 3 hours of Disco Elysium. That's pretty crazy. So next time, we need to upgrade endurance. We have a ton of checks we can do. But yeah, and then we can also get, the die should be ready. But yeah, that's about it. Great stream, 4.5 hours total. Amazing. I'll be back tomorrow. See you then. Peace.